creeps at night. Posse deep is how he creeps.
Wait, I'm sorry, can you guys hear me?
I hear you.
Yes, we can take this Striker, but the pool is closed.
What are you talking about, Horizons?
There used to be an old internet beef with some dude wearing an afro and it said pool's closed.
By the way, it's the Teamredeye shit show. I started it like right when we started talking about Tommy Wright, which I guess is good because we titled it Tommy Wright Takeover, even though Tommy Wright's gonna have little to nothing to do.
Talking shit show.
That is not the name, but okay.
How you doing, boy?
Doing okay.
If you hear outside noise, you guys are. I'm driving, and you guys are Bluetooth in my cup holder. If you know what I mean.
Okay. Are you losing your voice as well, or is it just the audio quality?
I have a cold and my throat is fucked. So yes, I'm kind of losing my voice.
Can relate. I'm just getting over that. Like my voice is still a little off, but it's mostly normal now.
He's pulling his car.
Oh god, yeah, no, I think I saw some of your 2023 recap, yeah. But it's awful. It's awful. Like I've been coughing up all day, and it fucking sucks. It really does. But I think I sound more sexy and mysterious like this.
Oh yeah, definitely. You're definitely gonna get your clone turned on with that voice.
Oh yes, no, he is going to be frothing at the mouth. He is going to be frothing. Mm-hmm.
I'm shaking in my custom baby seal leather boots.
That man won't know what hit him.
With that voice. Megamind is a great movie.
I haven't seen it in years.
Yeah, that movie should have been like more popular than Despicable Me.
Yeah. Also, before we went live, we were talking about wrestling, because Horizons mentioned sports, and I was talking about how the only sport I watch was wrestling. So then I was talking about ECW and how they were smaller than WCW and WWF, but they were more extreme. So they did a bunch of the shit that they do in, like, backyard wrestling, like hitting them with, like, light strips or, like, light tubes and fucking tack strips and stuff.
Oh, yeah. So did they get, like, glass in their skin or anything
like that? Yeah, dude. ECW is hardcore, dude.
Oh, fuck.
Like, backyard wrestling is still more hardcore because it's just a bunch of people doing it on their own free time, so it's fucking crazy, but...
Yeah.
A bunch of people doing it in their own free time. Are we talking about hardcore porn here?
You know who else does it in her own free time?
My mom! Oh, fuck, I can't even say it right. God damn it.
Well, Steven, at least you didn't lose your voice until after you recorded your role as Takeshi.
Your mom knows how to...
Did you guys like that, by the way, my Takeshi impression? I feel like I kind of sound like an Anchorman a little bit.
I think your Takeshi was fantastic.
Oh, thank you. I'd actually like to do... Fuck. I would like to do more voice roles, if that's cool, on Sergeant Friends. That was a lot of fun.
I am completely willing to have you do more voice roles.
Hell yeah.
Oh, Horizon left, didn't he?
Oh.
Was there too much ligma for him?
I also liked voicing your brother with the pirate voice.
Oh,
that was fun
Billy
too.
Bastard, yeah.
Billy Bastard.
Oh, well, Bootman Bill. Bootman Bill is his adult name, but Billy Bastard was his name as a kid.
Oh, okay. I like Billy Bastard, I think, a little more.
Well, his name is still Billy Bastard. Bootman Bill is just a nickname, so...
Oh, okay. Yeah. But,
Corbin voices the kid version of Billy Bastard in Little Bastards.
Hybrid's a fucking idiot.
Well, yeah, obviously, Corbin. I think we've established that, like, stop the fucking presses.
Stop the presses over what?
Hybrid being dumb.
So what your boys been up to?
Not much. Just, talking so far today. I've only been awake for about an hour consistently. Like, I got up, 4 hours ago, maybe 3 hours ago. And I let the dogs out, but then I fell back asleep for another couple hours and woke up at 1, and it's 2 now.
Gotcha. Gotcha. I'm just driving home from work myself.
Yeah.
Doing all right.
Yeah, we came back. I'm home right now. Actually, we were gonna come back. We were gonna come back today, but we actually came back last night instead.
Oh, okay. So,
But I took the day
good.
off work, so I'm still not going into work, so I'm free all day.
Nice.
Aliens indeed, Potato. He said aliens because I got that alien Slender Man on the screen for the visual.
Oh, is Potato in here? I can't look at my phone or what.
He's in the YouTube chat.
I hate you, alien!
Alien.
Wait, what's he say about fishing?
I was in my house trying to have an egg breakfast. This is not my house.
Yeah.
It's not like that one Tommy Wiseau thing I saw on YouTube where...
That's exactly what we're talking about.
Oh, okay. That was funny. He was like playing the game a little bit.
The Tommy Wiseau show.
Oh, it's a show. I've only seen that one episode.
Yeah, they did like a whole season of it.
Oh, is it good?
Yeah, it's great. They're playing Mortal Kombat, and he's really bad, and he can't get any hits, and he's like, I almost hit you.
You know that Bob Odenkirk? I don't know how I feel about this, just because I think the obvious reason why the room works is because it's unintentionally, it's unintentionally bad, and that makes it great.
Uh-huh.
Bob Odenkirk is gonna remake The Room, and he's gonna star in it.
I see. So what, Saul Goodman?
Yeah, Saul Goodman.
What the fuck?
I don't know. I like him as an actor, but I mean, The Room literally would be pointless to remake since it's
I like Better Call Saul, but I think like him as like a person, he's just like a generic like socialist actor. Like everybody on Breaking Bad is like an annoying socialist in real life.
Yeah.
So I don't know his political takes, but that's disappointing to hear. I know Bryan Cranston's is unfortunately, well, keep him, I'm not an expert in politics, but like his whole think about like how how us privileged white guys and all that kind of shit, that was really irritating. And Aaron Paul, when he said I'm sorry for that was really cringe. So they both have, those are some cringe takes, but I mean, I'll say this, at least Bryan Cranston and him are good actors, so
yeah, sure.
They
Well,
do their
like I
job.
said, I can separate art from artist. Speaking of aliens, there is a game called Stellaris I've been playing recently. It's the best game out there if you want a racist space empire. Okay. What genre is it? Is it like a Civilization type game, or is it like an RPG or a shooter, or what is it? Like an RTS?
I think I've heard about Steam. I think it's no, I think we've got it confused with a different game, but I've heard of it on Steam for sure.
So, so I don't know if you saw me mention this earlier, but my Steam games are still working.
Oh, nice. Do you know why?
No, but Steam itself doesn't work. The games just launch on their own. Strategy. Okay, I figured it was probably strategy.
Do you play them via a shortcut they have on your computer?
Yes.
Okay.
But
That's good. You can still play Fallout 3 and all that.
But the bad news is my save data for Lisa isn't loading, so I wonder if it saved it to Steam's cloud. It's only Lisa. All of the others have their save data, but for some reason Lisa, the save data's all gone, so I have to start the whole game over, which is really annoying.
You know what you should do?
Lisa, you're tearing me apart!
If you really want to play PC games,
What's that?
and you want to play with your saves and stuff, buy games on GOG for the ones that aren't on Steam. Because the thing with GOG is that even if their site were to shut down, you can legally back up your games onto like a external hard drive and keep them in your saves. Because every game on GOG is DRM free.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
And people actually can, I'm sure you actually could, but I don't know anyone who has. You could probably even like burn your own PC game discs, but I'm no expert on that. With Steam, that's different because there's DRM and stuff like that, and you don't own the game. But when you buy on GOG, you technically kind of own them because you could back them up on your own. So I recommend it. Also, at least for me, Fallout 3 runs better on GOG than it does on Steam because I have Windows 10. The Steam version's a little questionable because it still has that Games for Windows Live crap, which I hate so much.
I mean, my Fallout 3 works great, but then again, I've got the Game of the Year edition. I don't know if that makes a difference.
Right. I bought the DLC separately. I didn't buy the Game of the Year edition. So,
but getting the Game of the Year edition makes it impossible for me to set up the script extender, so I can only use like half the mods I want to.
Oh, that sucks.
Because the script extender replaces a file that only excuse me, that only exists in the base game, not in the Game of the Year edition. It's like Fallout.dll or something.
So it's still not compatible.
Right, but the script extender isn't. All of the other mods I use work fine, but anyone that requires the script extender, I can't use.
Oh, that's that.
It's okay. I'm pretty sure half the perks I have, because I have like one that adds in a bunch of extra perks. I'm pretty sure a lot of them just don't work because they might require the script extender. Because like I'll get them and then it does nothing.
Okay.
I have Windows 11. It sucks. I'll bet it looks terrible.
We're in Call Me Kevin, where he joins that thing where it's like that PC culture sucks thing, and then he's like, PC is better than console, and he starts like arguing for why PC is better than console, and they all get mad at him. That's funny.
Here's my thing. Console is better than PC because of preservation. The only catch is that to collect for old school consoles now, well, specifically like Sega Saturn, N64, stuff like that, is almost impossible because of how rare the games are physically.
Right.
Which is... I mean, PS2 games like that are actually pretty easy to find unless it's something like God Hand or...
My friend Spencer has God Hand. I played it at his house a little bit. It was pretty fun.
Okay, well tell him not to get rid of it because it's going for like $300.
I think
I could get Dino Crisis cheaply.
Yeah, Dino Crisis. PS1 games are actually not that expensive, but like Sega Saturn games, N60, well, some X64 games, I'm sure. Those are like insane. Like the market's going really high for those.
Well, Dino Crisis looks like it goes for around $70 to $90.
Now, the thing is, I know it sounds a little crazy.
Hey, Corbin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, that's a demo. Never mind. I was gonna say I found a disc only of Dino Crisis for $15, but it's only the demo.
Dang it.
Here's the thing that I justify spending $60 for an old game. Games retail when they come out at $60.
Oh,
so
Corbin, I found Dino Crisis, just the disc, for $30.
Best? Where'd you find that?
eBay. You want me to send you the link?
Sure, you did. I need to make an eBay account, though.
Yeah, I'm an eBay account. I'd recommend eBay's great.
I just use Amazon because, you know, I love to back up evil billionaires that want to lower the population. I think it's great.
It's true.
I really recommend eBay because you could just find anything on there better than Amazon. Also, the messaging system on eBay is objectively better than Amazon.
Oh yeah, Amazon's message system doesn't fucking work.
It doesn't. You have to go down to your account. You have to go into there. You have to message them, and then you don't even get a notification. Like, what the fuck?
I did manage to make it similar to 10, but it's still 11. Yeah, that sucks.
What do you think of my new name and profile picture for that other account?
It's pretty good, Corbin. I like how you keep doing a picture of some like horrible person from history, and then you just throw on a name of something controversial.
Yeah.
Okay, it's hard. So, who are some of the people in like Terry Schiavo's image?
So Terry Schiavo's that girl that was like on life support for a long ass time, and then like there was a big debate on whether or not they should keep her alive or pull the plug.
Oh.
And then his picture is Vlad the Impaler.
Oh. I see.
And before that, his picture was Hernan Cortez, and his name was John Wilkes Booth.
Well, that's an interesting combo right there.
Well, I mean, John Wilkes Booth is an American hero, but, you know. I really like this Shadow Sarge picture. That's what I'm using as the background right now. I definitely need to do more of Bastard's Basement reviews.
Oh, another thing I want to make a change to Takeshi's. Well, not a change, an addition.
Okay.
Because I noticed I kept saying, this just in, like a news anchor.
Yeah.
Can we also make him a news anchor as well as a game show host?
I mean,
or is that now possible?
That's fine. Takeshi's done literally like everything you can do in media, so you want to add on some sort of thing in media, chances are he's actually done it.
Yeah, that's actually true. I still can't believe he even drew the fucking flowers in Hanabi.
Mm-hmm.
Like, those were gorgeous.
Yeah, he also did the painting in Battle Royale that his character's doing. He actually painted that.
Again, that man is just gifted.
We need to watch his movies for Red Eye Theater.
We do. We've watched a few.
That's how I saw Sonatine and Hanabi.
Yeah. We should do Getting Any one of these times. I think Corbin would probably get a kick out of that.
Yeah.
I want to also see Boiling Point and Violent Cop. Boiling Point because in the trailer there looked to be like a really funny rape joke, and that just looks like it's going to be hilarious.
So the thing about Boiling Point is I haven't seen it. I've only seen it once, right? Like I haven't seen it in years.
Yeah.
When I did watch it, it was one of my least favorite Takeshi movies, but I might like it more on rewatch. Here's the thing. Boiling Point has some really cool imagery. Like, the flowers with the Tommy gun in it is one of my favorite, like, shootout scenes in his movies. But, like, a lot of the movie itself, I didn't like as much. But then again, I wasn't as used to his style yet, so I'd probably like it more now.
Right. No, I get that.
Because I feel because I remember when I watched Violent Cop, I'm like, oh, I thought this would be a lot more violent, you know? But then I'm like, then later on, I keep going, and I'm like, no, I get it now. Because, like, now that I understand his style, it's different, you know?
Yeah, it's more like kind of like slow and meditative. But then when I will say though, when the violence does hit, like in Sonatine, that shit in the elevator with that dude's finger getting blown off, it is kind of like in your face.
Oh, yeah.
And that hurts too. Like, that scene where he tells his former boss to, like, stick out his tongue, like, and he just makes him bite down on it.
You ever seen the Ichi the Killer movie, Steven?
Yeah, that movie's great.
Yeah, love that movie. I like the manga a hell of a lot more, but the movie's still good.
I haven't read the manga. You know, I'm sure everyone used to think this. I used to think the guy on the cover was Ichi, but then I realized I was like, what is his name? Takihara?
You were right. You were right the first time. It's Kakihara.
Kakihara. He's actually my favorite character in that movie.
Kakihara is the best character in the manga too. he's even cooler in the manga. I like him more in the manga.
How the hell is that even possible? Ichi was kind of weird. It was funny, but he is kind of a creep.
All of the characters are better in the manga, I think, though. Like Gigi, like, granted, I'm glad that the movie still has the scene where it reveals that he's secretly fucking jacked. Like the old man when he takes off his coat and he's fucking huge.
Yeah.
Because, you know, they don't really touch on this in the movie, but in the manga, it's very heavily implied that he's actually not an old man. He just had plastic surgery to look like one, and his identity is unknown.
What the fuck?
Yeah, because the manga makes it pretty clear that he has bad blood with these Yakuza that he's having Ichi take out, that it's some sort of personal vendetta, that he used to somehow be tied to them. But it leaves it ambiguous as to exactly who he is and how he is involved with them.
So he's more mysterious in the manga.
Well, yeah, and then the movie kills him off. The manga doesn't. Like, he survives the end of the manga. In the manga, he actually is raising... You know that little kid?
I'm trying to remember. It's been a while since
the little kid who's like is like friends with Ichi, and then in the movie Ichi kills him, which doesn't happen in the manga either. So in the manga, the kid survives, and then, like, the old man takes him in and starts raising him as the next Ichi.
Does he end up being kind of like a weird, kind of cucked little guy like Ichi, or no?
Well, no, he's just trying. We don't know, but he's training the kid to be the next killer, essentially. Ichi is more sympathetic in the manga. The movie just makes him antisocial. Yeah, that's true. In the manga, he's a lot more, like, deep as a character.
Well, you can tell in the movie, Ichi was kind of like a socially awkward, kind of like creep at the same time, which, you know, he was interesting, but...
I mean, he is in the manga, too. Like, that part where he talks about how, like, when he saw the guys raping the chick, it made him upset.
Yeah, he was, like, walking, was, like, jerking off on the
floor. Well, no, but he's like, he was angry because he wanted to rape her instead. Like, that's in the manga, too. That is true. He does still say that. I had plastic surgery once, did you know?
I'm imagining the manga is also much gorier and violent and depraved and shit like that than the movie. Which is insane, since the movie's pretty full on.
The movie's tame by comparison.
That's insane. Holy shit. Is that the only Takashi Miike film you've seen, or you've seen?
No, I've seen a few of them. I've seen One Missed Call. I've seen let's see. Imprint.
Oh, that was like that little that segment they did for that anthology.
Yeah, that's that really weird one. That's like they abort a bunch of babies and stuff, and it's fucking bizarre. And it has that really weird torture scene in it with the needles. Well, that speaking of torture scene with needles, I've also seen Audition.
Oh.
You ever seen Audition?
Kitty.
Yeah, okay, so yeah. You've seen Audition.
I didn't love it as much as most people. I mean, I guess I wasn't ready at the time because it's a little slow for my liking.
That's what I fucking love about Audition, though. The whole first, like, half of the movie is like a romance, and then the second half is just like a brutal torture movie.
Well, yeah, no, the second half is insane. I remember that fucking noise she makes when she's, like, looking at the news. She's like, kitty, 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 and I'm like, oh my fucking god, this bitch is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. That chick is insane. It's a miracle that dude survived at the end of that movie, let me tell you. He's fucked, though. He's, like, like kind of, like, disfigured. I don't remember the movie that well.
I think so. I've also seen, I think, the first episode or two of MPD Psycho, because he directed that as well, the TV miniseries.
Okay. Have you ever seen Dead or Alive?
I have not.
Oh, that's a good one.
You know, he did a movie adaptation of the Yakuza games as well.
Yeah, he did. I think he also did one of JoJo.
He sure did. JoJo Part 4.
Was it good or was it shit?
I haven't watched it yet.
Oh, okay.
But I know it only adapts, like, the first 5 episodes of JoJo Part 4. Like, it ends when Okuyasu teams up with Josuke.
I don't know. I feel like if anybody were to adapt, like, an anime or a manga, I feel like it'd be Miike, because his style's kind of frantic like an anime.
Well, Miike's done a lot of manga adaptations. He's done, like, over 140 movies. You know that, right?
No, he's done a lot. He's insane.
What's up,
People
Andy?
Sometimes love the Japanese Quentin Tarantino, like they do with Takeover. It's insane.
Yeah, I was going to say, people say that about Takeshi as well.
Yeah, I think it actually fits a little bit more with Miike than it does with Kitano, but I don't know if I describe Miike like that either, you know what I mean?
Well, I'd say that they each have their own unique styles, too, you know?
Right. Hold on. Alright. I would also recommend, if you get the chance, to check out some of his samurai films, like 13 Assassins and Blade of the Immortal.
Well, I have
Blade of the Immortal is really good.
I have Izo because Takeshi's in that, so I want to watch that one at some point.
Yeah. You have everything, Takeshi. Wait, actually, do you? Because
I have every movie Takeshi has directed, and as many of the ones he's starred in that I can find. There are some that I can't find. For instance, I have never found Dump Migratory Bird. And I've never found Oh, you know what? I have found, what's it called? What the hell is that one called? There's one of those Pink films he was in, that I can't, is it, what the fuck is it called? Hold on.
He was in a Pink film?
He's been in a bunch of those. Like, I have some of them he's in, but there's one that he was in that I can't, Go, Second Time Virgin. That one. I found it, but I never bought it.
Is it still available for you to buy, or now is it gone?
Yeah, I've found it a few times, but it's usually pretty expensive.
Oh.
Like that, like if you don't know, Go, Second Time Virgin was technically his film debut.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, hey, look.
Like as an actor or director?
As an actor. His directorial debut was Violent Cop. Well, I found Go, Second Time Virgin for $19.50, so there you go.
$19.50, like $19.50, or do you mean like $1,950?
Which one do you think is more likely, Steven?
Well, I don't know, man. I would have imagined if it was $19.50, you would have bought it already. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm buying it as we speak, so which one do you think it is?
Okay, it's $19.50. Yeah.
This is just your white privilege, honestly.
No, I agree.
I mean, look, I do have a copy of LSD Dream Emulator, so there is that.
I just think my whiteness is kind of getting to me.
Say what you will about the creation of the internet, but webcams were first released to the public in 1993. Thank you for that insightful input, Andy.
What does webcams have to do with the...
None of it has anything to do with anything, Steven. That's kind of the point.
Andy.
I watched the Phantom Strider review on Yorotsuki Doji that you made in the video. What are your thoughts on it? Did I not say my thoughts when I responded to him? You're saying you watched my response, and then saying, what are my thoughts on it? My thoughts were in the fucking response, Edgar. I think Phantom Strider's a pussy who couldn't handle it.
Why does Edgar watch your videos? I don't think he's how could he understand anything based on anything he said? Like,
right?
I don't understand as if he doesn't understand anything.
Yeah, I know, it's confusing.
Is the copy you're buying having English subs or no? Is it wrong?
Yes, it does.
Okay, cool.
It's probably a bootleg, but we'll see when it gets here.
There is nothing. I feel fantastic. Hey.
But yeah, Corbin's most popular video now is that Tommy Wright video, Steven.
I haven't seen them. I just know you guys upload them like crazy.
Well, we've each only uploaded one to our channels, but we share them in the Discord like crazy, you mean.
Yeah.
Tommy
That's
Wright,
what I meant,
creep
yes.
at night. Posse deep is how I creep.
How does he creep?
Posse deep. Sounds kind of gay to me. He's deep in his posse. Sounds kind of gay.
Lol.
He's creeping, all right. He do be creeping.
This nigga ain't even begun to creep. I know I want the Demon of Destruction to have a mouth of a lion and hands of a feet. Hands and feet of a bear. And a body of a leopard with 7 heads and 10 horns. Well, that's not how he looks. That's not how Toshio Maeda designed him, so deal with it.
I have a body of a pig.
Like he's describing how he wants fucking Nagumo's demon to look, but that's not how it looks, so you can want that all you want. That's not how he's designed. You can do your own fan art of it, though. And you can use Yorotsuki Doji to spice up your art.
Yeah.
I think it's funny that he actually finally followed through, though, and did the Steven Universe one. That was actually genuinely funny.
Yeah.
Like, he actually used Steven Universe and Yorotsuki Doji to spice up his art. He did it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get why he did it, but he did it.
Combine really cool things with really lame things for some reason. Does he think it makes the lame things cooler? Because it just makes the cool things lamer.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, like, I'll give him this. He's got, like, artistic talent.
Yeah. I wish he had as much linguistic talent.
Oh, the creeper is going to explode? Yeah, there you go. It's funny, Super Gaming tried to say that it had something to do with creepers from Minecraft, but I am 100% sure that's not the case.
That is definitely not.
Yeah, like the Tommy Wright thing has absolutely nothing to do with that.
Yeah, I've never even seen a video with a creeper in it of that.
We couldn't even find one in Minecraft. Like, we found a mod that had a Minecraft map in GTA. That's the closest thing me and Jacob could find when we were looking it up to try and see if there was a Minecraft version. Tommy Wright on the creep with the fucking sawed off. Tommy about to clip into the chrome-plated 44.
Tommy Wright in Minecraft.
Tommy Wright in Minecraft.
I'm gonna kill Tommy White in Minecraft.
Indeed.
And in real life.
I'm pretty. Is Tommy Wright still alive? That's the question of the day. Hold on, let me check.
Probably
Tommy
not.
Wright. He is alive, Corbin.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill him.
No, you're not. This is YouTube, Corbin. No, you're fucking not. Make that very clear.
Yeah. If somebody's actually going to, they'd be pretty stupid.
Yeah. Yeah, he's still alive. Does he still rap? He does. He still raps. He's been rapping since '92.
Well, it won't be much longer.
He's 47.
Goddamn.
The Demon of Destruction must be faithful to the manga and anime, but it must have lines from the giant warrior gods, from Nausica, the Great Valley of the Wind, and Evangelion. Why? Why must it have these things? Someone actually got in trouble for in Minecraft thing? Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, there was this guy who, like, threatened his local sheriff. He said he was going to kill him, and then he said in Minecraft, and then the sheriff, like, arrested him and brought him... Well, no, it wasn't local. It was some sheriff... Like, it was in his state, but he wasn't local, right? It was something like that.
Well, that's
Could
probably
not be arrested if he said it was in a game.
That's a pretty stupid thing to do.
Well, yeah, it's retarded to do that, to actually threaten someone like that. Like, he legitimately said he wanted to actually take him out, which... Granted, I still think that, you know, he wasn't actually going to do that, and I think it's bullshit they were able to arrest him, but it's also like, you're playing stupid games at this point, you know what I mean?
Right.
Deep is how I creep.
It's because the giant warrior gods and Evangelion has the same lines as the Demon of Destruction. What do you mean lines? The Demon of Destruction doesn't talk. Wait, no, yes he does. He says, pussy, after 3,000 years, it feels so good. But other than that, what are his lines? Are you telling me that a character in Nausica in the Valley of the Wind says that? Because I highly doubt that. That's a Ghibli movie. One of the better Ghibli movies as well. If you guys haven't seen Nausica in the Valley of the Wind, it is a good one.
I saw it in theaters for the first time.
Yeah.
It was a pretty good experience, I have to say.
I saw
I
the
remember there was this kid on my bus that was always telling me to watch, that was always telling everybody to watch, like, that lolly dragon anime. I don't remember what it's called, like some kind of dragon.
Oh yeah, Kobayashi Dragon Maid or whatever.
Yeah, and he kept telling me that it was like the best anime ever and that I needed to watch it.
I had no interest in watching it. It looks stupid.
I agree. I don't think obviously it's bad. It's friggin' like, it's clearly not the kind of anime I would ever want. But he swore like up and down it was like one of the best anime he'd ever seen.
There we go. I put up a manga panel for Rape Man on the screen now.
Nice.
You know, the one where he's like, those fucking simps are pathetic, goddamn white knights. All of them dickless retards should have just taken her to a love hotel. Have I mentioned that the fan subs in this fucking manga are fantastic, and it's like that in the anime as well?
That's good.
I don't think it's like that in the movies. I've only watched the first movie. I have the first 4, but I've only watched the first one so far. But that's why if we ever put the character in Sergeant Friends with our own version, he has to be Australian.
Australian.
Let's put another shrimp on the barbie, eh? Let's not. I mean, granted, that's when she says she says she's Austrian, but still.
Yeah. I think the first Dumb and Dumber movie I think actually is one of the best comedy movies.
I've never watched.
The first sequel. I mean, it was a prequel, but that one was okay. The sequel itself sucks.
Yeah, I agree.
I've never seen either.
I've never even watched one anime in my adult life. Okay. Good for you.
Is that Andy?
No, it's Potato.
Oh.
Wow.
Roars lasers out of its mouth, wings coming out of its back, and berserk form, shield defense to protect itself from getting killed by the enemies. Spears weapon heal themselves from getting killed. Which part of that is a line, Edgar? None of those are lines.
Tato, don't you want to support Hitler's greatest ally?
I mean, look, I'd actually say it is good to not watch anime. Like, I watch anime, but like if someone says they don't watch anime, I'm like, oh, that's kind of based.
Why? Doesn't really matter either way. Unless you leave that's pretty bad.
Is Edgar another Chisu account? No, Chisu's far more coherent.
Yeah. But like, I think people will try and like point out like, oh yeah, I don't watch anime. That makes me better than all the people that do watch anime or something. But like, there's still time to ask him.
He says
good like that. So like.
Yeah, no, anime has a lot of base stuff in it, but he says he supports Japan, he just doesn't like anime.
Okay, fair enough.
Demon of Destruction, Giant Warrior Gods, Evangelion. Again, Edgar, none of those are lines. Those aren't things that they say. Lines are dialogue. If you'd have said themes or traits, then maybe, but then again, Edgar, I realize English isn't your first language. That's pretty apparent. So maybe I'm just being a dick.
God damn. Oh, wait, is it?
Advice.
What?
I said that to Sugar Booger. I said to Sugar Booger before, speak like a normal person, and that's what Hard Luck was saying. I was abusing someone.
What the fuck, really?
Yeah.
Sugar doesn't care.
Well, Sugar was getting mad at me because of that freaking thing. But like I've said, like so many worse things. I mean, he always tells me that people should be able to just take that stuff. So, I mean.
Wait, did Sugar actually get mad at you?
Yeah, he basically said "fuck you" to me for making jokes about his speech impediment, but he always says that people should just deal with that stuff. So I don't know what Oh
well, I've said way worse to Sugar.
Well, I literally all I was making fun of was that he said "like" a lot, and then he said that was because of his speech impediment, and that there was nothing he could do about it.
Another reason I don't watch it is because I don't watch TV that much. That's fair. I thought it was lines, but it was themes. Never mind. Could I change it to themes if I correct my grammar? I mean, I know what you mean now. I still think it's odd you want to combine all these things because there's vague similarities, but I know what you mean now, so there you go.
Yeah, the things you put together don't make any.
To be fair, though, Corbin, I remember that Sugar wasn't really that mad. Sugar always says "fuck you." He always tells us to fuck off.
Yeah, but Captain Hardluck was saying that I was being abusive what I.
Okay, so he wasn't referring to cucumber. He was referring to sugar. Okay.
Yeah, but either way, where he said like nobody was laughing, then it's like, well, yeah, that's the risk of making a joke in the first place.
Yeah. No, but like, if he thinks that's abusive, he should see how Sugar talks half the time at my server.
Yeah.
Because every other thing Sugar says is just like an insult followed by a racial slur.
Yeah. Oh, and you literally got one of your videos taken down.
Yeah, Sugar literally got one of my streams taken down.
Guys, here's black metal.
Seems pretty legit.
Here's death metal.
Okay.
Corbin, you have a beautiful singing voice. You're going to be the new metal artist.
Yeah.
And this is stoner metal. Can't pull that one. Stoner metal's just like more like dragged out and like quiet than like with black metal, but they sound similar. Or nothing like doom metal. I don't know.
In the scene of Yorotsuki Doji reboot, Kyo's not in the reboot. What are you talking about? Kyo is not. Kyo did a stigmata on the Demon of Destruction and penetrates its core from the Demon of Destruction core, which causes the Demon of Destruction to turn into the Tree of Life. It's been a while since I've watched the remake, but I'm like 100% certain that Kyo isn't even in it. What are you talking about?
What is this crazy shit he's saying?
He's trying to claim that like the Lord of Chaos, also known as the Evil King, also known as the Mad Regent, also known as Kyo, is in the remake, which she isn't. She's literally not in the remake.
My advice to you, Edgar, is don't make a reboot.
Or is he trying to say his reboot? I see. Well, okay.
Edgar, your ideas?
You have to be clear because there is a reboot, like New Saga. I thought you were saying that fucking Kyo was in New Saga, which she's literally not.
What the heck?
That's what? What do you want from me?
I work 10 hours. All I want is Wingstop.
Yours want us history they warned us about! They warned us about people like you!
What the fuck?
Our democracy!
It's true. Look it up. Wait, hold on. I just realized Chisu's advice he tried to give to me about trying to fix my Lisa saves. He says, try seducing the game. Then when it's going to go in you withdraw consent, but it's too aroused and goes in without consent as you scream and catch autism from trauma and goes full Bruce Jenner for brain damage. What?
That's actually kind of funny. The fuck does that even mean? I hope I don't die, man. That'd be kind of bad.
It's gonna be alright.
And then the Tree of Life gets sucked inside the Kyo forehead. I would not say that using words like is a speech impediment. It's literally not.
Yeah.
Well, he could have meant like he could still probably have it, but like he just has a habit of saying like, and he didn't like, you know what I mean? Like it's not part of it, but he says it as a substitute.
Well, yeah, but that's not what a speech impediment is.
No, I know it's not what it is, but okay, yeah, that's a good point. I don't know.
I mean, say it's like just a thing with autism or something. I don't care.
Well,
But
I make fun of people with autism all the time. I don't think anything's ethically wrong with that. You know what I mean? Like, unless it crosses a line, which I don't do.
Well, to be fair, the people you've made fun of have kind of also done wrong themselves.
Well,
So,
yeah.
like, I
Not
mean,
sure.
Malachi's kind of like a little shit.
I don't of
watching
anybody.
it.
I don't.
And so, you know, I mean, with people like him, I don't think, you know, you're just dealing out what he dealt. As an
Right.
example.
Was even like Captain Hardluck was like was saying like didn't understand that I was making fun of Hybrid with something, and when I pointed that out, he was like, "And me," and I said, "Yes." Like, yeah. I make fun of everybody. I don't care.
I know that I love everybody.
Oh yeah, isn't that the girl that thinks she was black?
Yes, whoa, Vicky. As a person who is
Yeah.
autistic, I can confirm that it's fun to make fun of autists. Exactly.
Well, I'm autistic, so
Exactly.
I don't really care.
All of my fucking audience is autistic.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean I have a problem with them. In fact, I find people with autism are often funnier in and of themselves because they have less of a filter.
I wouldn't
Also,
even say you're doing it maliciously. I just think they're lighthearted jokes and they're okay.
Yeah.
If it was malicious, I wouldn't be talking to you. You know what I mean?
Right, well, yeah, obviously. Like, I don't know. I think people worry too much about shit like that. No, stop it. Bad.
Because I would consider like real bullying like malicious and shit like that. This is not malicious what you do.
Well, yeah.
What I was going to say about autism is I think, like, this is going to sound retarded, but I think I have more respect for, like, most autists than I do, like, regular people, because autists are usually, like, a really, what's the word I'm looking for? They're more interested in things, like, they have those obsessions that make them interesting, but also,
Well,
like...
I think you're also scared that our people are going to triumph over you normal-minded people.
Okay.
And we're going to win the world.
Remember that?
definitely wouldn't mind it.
You know what Family Guy clip I really like? When Peter Griffin gets all that surgery to look like really like pretty and stuff, and like he's talking to Lois and he's like, "Well, we call you normies." Like, because that's before normie became a slang like it is now, so he was just saying people who aren't, like, beautiful.
Or normies.
War and to turn out the demon of destruction into stoneward salt.
Yeah, he's still going on about that, isn't he?
Who?
Edgar, he's still going on about his weird desire to combine Evangelion, Nausicaa and the Valley of the Wind, and fucking Tsukunoji.
That's people with autism is they do whatever the fuck they want. They don't give a shit about
Yeah, I know. I set someone's house on fire and I really didn't give a shit.
Yeah.
I held this gas station hostage until they gave me, like, you know, all the money in the register, and I really didn't give a shit, you know what I mean?
I mean, it sounds
It's
like that was just a prank, bro.
Exactly, it was just a prank. It was, like, no big deal.
Valley of Breaking Wind? Yeah, there you go. Oh, so the video footage that I'm showing, there was, like, The stream's delayed, so I obviously saw it after it showed up on screen. But there's a page in it from Nintendo Power that shows Conker's Bad Fur Day that I literally stole from my school library. Like, I went in, borrowed the Nintendo Power from the school library, then tore out the Conker page and just stole it.
And they didn't notice that like, the page
No,
was torn?
of course not. I tore it out very cleanly. And look, it's fine. I can mention it because the statute of limitation is well past over because it was back in middle school.
Also, no one probably from your school would probably remember that either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to hook up my PS3 out here in the living room.
Yeah. Oh yeah, then I'm showing off my Conker comic in this because now I'm just showing one of my videos on the screen to kind of make it more interesting visually, you know.
Okay, now show your cock.
Oh, okay. Now my Conker comic was awful.
I used to draw Kirby comics, like I would call it the Kirby's Cooking Show. In like
Corbin, was there ever an episode of Kirby's Cooking Show about boiling?
that would make sense.
Yeah, Kirby boiling.
That's literally that. Yeah, that's a game I made on Sploder. In case anybody doesn't know, that was really bad. Kirby bowling, but I said bowling.
Yeah, that's funny.
I made a lot of those games when I was like between 5 and 8.
Middle school, those were the days under that dreaded rageful lizard teacher. Oh no, yeah, dude, she was a bitch.
What teacher are you guys talking about?
The teacher that we had, I'm not going to say her name. Potato and I went to middle school together. I mentioned it before, but
No, I know.
it was our homeroom teacher. She was a total bitch. Because it was like she had like a god complex, and she thought because like she had a bunch of special ed students that she was better than them, and that like we needed her.
That's weird. A lot of women are like that though. They get like they get weird power. Like they get a sense of power, and they especially love it when it's over like young boys because they feel good because then a man doesn't have power over them. They have the power. Right.
No, but like I remember, like if you farted, you'd get like in trouble.
What?
She called it an inappropriate bodily function.
No, teachers would get mad at me for farting in class too. Yeah.
Well, I yawned once in class, and she got mad at me.
Damn, that's kind of retarded.
Well, yeah. Well, like then I yelled at her for so many things I didn't even do half the time. Or I got yelled at for so many things I didn't even do half the time. I have no idea what I was in trouble for. Yeah, she fucking put me in timeout one time in the fucking corner because I made a mess eating my burrito at lunch. Legitimately, she got mad at me because I spilled some of the beans on my shirt. She legitimately, like, had this fucking power trip where she was getting mad at me for that.
That's kind of retarded, especially if it's like at lunch and you're a little kid.
This is unlocking memories for me that I don't even know where to begin. But like I got a detention one time though for literally not saying thank you to the lunch lady.
Yeah,
and they gave me a detention for not saying thank you to the lunch lady, and then I ran out of the school during my detention because I thought it was bullshit. It's okay. And I just out of the school, and that was the first time I ran away from school. My dad got mad at me.
I called that teacher a stupid bitch so many times to her face. She hated it. And, like, the best part is like, I remember I did so much shit against her, and then, like, one time, right, because I'd always tell my mom when she would unjustly fucking punish me for nothing. And then one day when she put me in the fucking corner, she's like, are you gonna go whine to mommy about this? So then I told my mom that she said that, and she tried to deny that she said that.
There's also
How many times did you get in trouble when you called her a stupid bitch? Like, dude,
Oh, I called her a stupid bitch all the time. There was this one guy, I think his name was like Robert or something, and he was obsessed with World of Warcraft. He threw a chair at her.
Oh my god!
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
He probably got expelled.
No, he graduated. Like, he was or not graduate because it was middle school, but he made it through.
Mm-hmm.
I had this lady teacher, we'll call her Mrs. Dix,
Okay.
which isn't fun. But she was like the meanest like cunt I ever met in my life. Like she was an old lady that hated like kids, but still decided to be a teacher for some reason. I don't understand. But like she would literally never help me in class. Like I would ask her for help, and then she would tell me that the stuff online I have to do myself, and that there's like tutorials and stuff. But I wasn't understanding the tutorials, and that's what I needed her help with. But she wouldn't help me understand. And literally
She
all we
wouldn't
do.
teach you.
You know what though? Go ahead.
He doesn't responsibility over students in that class.
Yeah.
But constantly gets mad at us for everything.
Well, you know, I will say this. Like, I won't say her last name, but I think her first name will actually be really funny. Because can you guys guess what that teacher's first name was? I bet you could successfully guess it. It sure was. It was Karen.
No fucking way.
It was.
That's funny. That's always funny when Karens have the Karen haircuts too, though.
Oh yeah, no, dude, she was absolutely the Karen stereotype.
That's great.
Well, I do think the term Karen's overused. There's a lot of Karens out there.
Yeah, no, I agree. Like, people who do Karen compilations, a lot of the time, I actually don't think those are genuine, like, Karen freakouts. I think those are genuine reasons to get mad a lot of the time.
Yeah.
And people obsess over it, and a lot of the time it's just an excuse to hate on white women.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, no. It's always about, like, this white woman was so racist, this or that. And it's not even that she was racist. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not even I remembered her first name. Well, I don't think you had as many confrontations with her as I did, because I got into arguments and fights with her a lot. Like, I'd get up in her face and tell her to fuck off, like, on a regular basis. She did not like
Damn,
it.
dude, you had balls.
No, I was an asshole to her. I did not like her at all.
Holy shit.
That teacher I was talking about was a middle school teacher, and on freaking 9/11 she showed, like, I wasn't there obviously because it was on 9/11.
Right? Yeah, like.
But on 9/11 she showed her class like actual 9/11 as it was happening, and like she was telling
footage? Oh no, not the footage. When it was live. My bad.
Yeah, live footage of the towers falling, and literally the other teachers and the principal were telling her to turn it off, and she wouldn't turn it off, and like made a principal out of it.
What the
and,
fuck?
I think that's too soon to show that to kids.
About it, and she was like, and then one of the kids said, "Boo!" And then I got in his face, and I told him what a piece of shit he was, and all this. It's like that kid just sounds like a kid. Like, yeah, if he sees an exploding building, he doesn't know the fucking context. He just thinks it's cool.
So she's trying to like get like a I told you so right there moment. That's stupid. It's a kid. You're really gonna brag about that too? About like telling off a kid?
She also told us, like, when we were in middle school, and she told us stories about how she gave like CPR to a dead person that died in a 4-wheeler crash, and was like, she had to like and like while he was like puking and stuff, she had to like perform CPR on him. And I don't know why she would tell the class that. Like, so many of the shit that she would tell us, like, I don't understand.
That's a really weird and random thing that she could mention.
You know, the funny thing is, right, like, with me, one of the things they tried to say that I had as a disability that I do not believe exists was oppositional defiant disorder, which is where you
The fuck is that?
It just means you don't like authority. Because I would say no and tell people to fuck off when they told me what to do. They tried to tell me that was a disability.
That's not a disability. That's just being stubborn to authority.
That's just called being a man.
Well, a lot of stuff that gets labeled mental illness are just a personality people don't like.
I don't know, man. You're sounding pretty mentally ill to me.
Yeah, you're a sociopath.
Yeah, there you go.
I think I should give you some pills and maybe tell you to calm down. I'm gonna put you in a straight jacket.
Being in a straight jacket's a feature.
Lol.
Let's see. Wonder how I would be without my autism pills. Yeah, I mean, look, my mom had me take when I was growing up, they put me they institutionalized me and put me on all this experimental medication until they found a cocktail of pills that they think worked. And when I got into high school, I just stopped taking them because I'm like, these things make me fucking sick. Like, they make my stomach hurt, they make my head hurt. I'm done. They were not good. And so I stopped taking them. And then, it's funny, because my mom always claimed that she could tell when I hadn't taken my pills, but when I just stopped taking them, she didn't know. And then, after, a couple of months, I'm like, hey, Mom, you should stop wasting money on pills. I haven't been taking them in months.
Mm-hmm. How did you react?
She agreed. Well, the funny thing is, my mom is so anti-pill now. My mom is, the most vehemently anti-medical industry person nowadays. She's, she's shocked at her past self for all the stuff she let them do to me.
Well, that's cool.
My mom is against, literally every vaccine, any sort of medication, antibiotics, anything. She's super hardcore with it.
Hopefully my mom will be based one day, but I doubt it.
No, my mom's super based now. My mom's great. And, she'll, constantly apologize, and I'll be like, look, Mom, it's in the past. You did what you thought was right, and, yeah, I resented you for it for a few years, but I'm an adult now. It's fine. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I literally can't say that, because literally my mom never fucking tried to be a good person until,
my mom has always had my best interest in mind, and my mom is great.
My mom literally took me into a heroin house when I was a baby. They were all doing heroin in a circle, and I was just there.
Yeah, your mom sucks. It's funny when people who don't know us hear me talk to you because, like I said, you're the only friend I have that I'm comfortable telling you that your mom is a horrible person to your face.
Yeah.
And you'll just be like, yeah, I agree, and also she did this.
I mean, she did a lot of things, but she's like, oh, but now I'm a Christian, and all that stuff I did is all just a lesson now. And it's you literally chose the worst route possible. You literally chose to fuck yourself in every situation and be a terrible piece of shit. Your decisions were not just mistakes; they were deliberately trying to be a horrible person your whole life.
My mother's the same nowadays, but like my mom, where she's completely against any sort of modern medicine stuff.
I'm glad that my mom's off heroin though, and that she's and I like that she found something, I guess, but she uses it just to be pretentious, to think she's better than other people. She ironically takes pride in her Christianity, and it's taking pride in humility. It doesn't make any fucking sense.
Right. I'm humble. I'm very humble. You will see how humble I can be.
Yeah.
That fucking video Chisu sent of how the fucking African guy fucking motorboating a cow's ass is disgusting.
What the fuck?
Yeah, he's stopped sending things.
Well, he said that because apparently that's how they get cows to produce more milk in Africa.
Corbin, can you verify this? Since you are of that variety.
What, are you calling him black or something?
Yes.
Yeah, he does have a black grandma.
But I'm not currently black, as you can tell by my profile picture.
I'm not currently black. as someone who's actually funny.
No longer black Africa. You're something white. I can't come up with a joke for that. Fuck. Yeah.
The black Rica.
Black to Africa.
Black people come from Black Rica. Does your Windows 11 have screenshots it has in your computer? Yeah, Angelo, does your Windows 11 have screenshots?
Well, that motorboating a cow ass thing is why I haven't blocked. Yeah, there you go. What the first? What on earth makes you think I have Windows 11? Or are you asking Potato? Because I doubt he's gonna. First off, if you're trying to get Yorotsuki Doji screenshots, I already told you to fuck off with it. Second off, Potato's not gonna have that because he doesn't watch anime, let alone hentai.
Yeah, keep up.
Like
Potato and Edgar should join us in voice. That'd be fun.
Edgar did join in voice once. He talked a little bit, but then he left.
Oh.
My grandpa really, really hates Mormons because, when he was with my grandma, she was like getting into Mormonism, and she thought like all the like Mormon boys just go after and try to recruit more and more women or whatever, because he thinks that they still have multiple wives without telling people.
Well, that's not true. Like the actual LDS Church doesn't have polygamy anymore.
Yeah.
Like, people will say, oh, but you can be sealed to 2 people in the temple. It's like, yeah, but that's like after one has died. You can't be sealed to 2 living people. That's a pretty sketchy question. What, like asking if he has screenshots? Because, look, Edgar has wanted me to send him screenshots of Yorotsuki Doji because I have a bootleg disc that has, like, a bunch of, like, obscure screenshots and shit, but it's like, no, I'm gonna hoard that. Fuck you.
But why, if it's so inconvenient to you?
Artwork drawing.
What's that?
Then I will work for job in a artwork drawing.
Okay. No, look, like, when I have something rare, and people, like, expect me to be obligated to share it, I'm like, go fuck yourself, you know what I mean?
Edgar's gonna work in an artwork drawing now, guys.
He's gonna work in an artwork drawing. I don't know what that entails, but there you go. Like, is he in the drawing? Who knows? Like, he jumping in like it's fucking Mario 64? He's jumping into the painting?
He thinks like all those little words are just sentence enhancers.
Those are just sentence enhancers. He's been framed? Yeah, he's been framed. We could go to Palestine? Why? Why would I want to go to Palestine?
Why the fuck would anybody want to go to Palestine?
Ah, fuck.
Do we need to go and support Israel?
Gotta support the
Potatoes. I already know Potatoes on board.
Seriously though, like I legitimately get so fucking tired of people telling me I need to care about Israel. I do not fucking care.
Yeah, I think it's stupid. Like the most I hear is like what they say there's American bases in Israel, but it's like, well, I think America should be in America.
Right.
Yes, yeah, definitely agree. Potato soup. Both sides are clearly terrible,
Yeah, I agree.
and I think it's stupid that we're deciding that the side that's killing more people is the good one.
Right? Have I ever...
But that's just winning. If you kill more of their children and wives, that's you winning. Don't you know how war is?
Lol.
Well, they do own the media, so there's gonna be a bias. That is true. That is true.
Yeah, but I think it's at this point it's just retarded that regular conservatives can't see this bullshit. Like, it's so obvious now.
They don't want to see, or they're paid off.
Like, the only case I can make that they genuinely like just do think that killing that like genocide's justified. Like, I just don't agree. I think it's
Right.
fucking like a horrible. Like, literally.
True, it is obvious, yeah. But then again, there's so many things that are obvious, and people nowadays are just retarded.
Whenever I talk, like, they have to defend certain things, like, about Israel, but like, if I say, like, oh, well, but Israel's killing a lot more Muslims, I do, like, well, people will be like, yeah, I think that's terrible. It's like, well, then why is every argument you make in defense of them?
Right? And on the flip side, the leftists that are all like, go Palestine, are just as bad.
Yeah, I mean, they want to destroy an entire country and kill people too, so. But, the Muslims just do the same shit Jews do. I mean, Christians, Jews, Muslims, I think they all do, like, a lot of the similar shit.
Well, I just think that we don't need to be involved in foreign wars over shit that we have nothing to do with. But, like,
Yes,
because Israel has so much influence in our government and culture,
like,
they control...
if Japan was at war and Japan could, like, get blown off the earth or something, I wouldn't want to get involved then.
Right, like, it's not our battle. Israel also
Like,
bombs Christian monasteries, so it's not just
there's-
Muslims. Yeah, I don't doubt it. Israel's pretty fucked up. Like,
Yeah, that aggravates me too. It's just like where Christians think that, like, Jews in Israel are, really care about Christians or something. Like,
Yeah, 'cause
they're
they don't.
national.
Like, Israel
They're
are a
like
bunch of isolationists that want to control it. Well, I guess that would be contradictory. They're isolationist in the sense that they want their own little ethno-state, but they're also globalist in that they want to have control and influence everywhere else.
Yeah. Hard Luck would just dismiss everything you just said and say that it's contradictory.
Right.
But even
Well, I agree it's contradictory on the part of Israel.
yeah. I think literally all the shit that like pays for and all that was connected with Israel. Like, I think all of the conservative new shit that they do is all really disingenuous when you watch it. It's always blaming the viewer for literally everything.
Yeah. These are also old monasteries from before the Arab conquest, too. History being destroyed. Oh, yeah. In the Nutshack episode, George W. Bush, white guy and other Caucasian guy pilot, an evangelion that squirts off body fat from fat guy's buttocks from its
What the
stigmata
fuck?
bombs to turn everyone into white people. And it has a Confederate flags from its forearms and Nazi symbols from its stigmata bombs.
That's Chisu.
No, that's not Chisu. That's Edgar. Chisu would make more sense.
But Chisu and Confederate. I thought.
Chisu would make more sense.
Well, to be fair, Chisu would type intentionally silly.
But he'd still make more sense. It would just be much, much longer.
Oh, okay.
Like, Edgar just threw a bunch of words together in a blender and then hit puree.
This is the first time I've seen Edgar talk about Nazi stuff. Is he getting based?
I don't know what he's doing. Look,
Edgar,
he is describing a fictional episode of the Nut Shack with shit that doesn't make any sense. Like,
This would be an interesting...
he's probably
Nut Shack.
talking about the big mecha battle in the finale of Nut Shack Season 2, but the way he described it doesn't make any fucking sense.
Stigmata.
Nazi symbols are really just ancient symbols they used? Well, yeah, obviously.
Yeah. Most of them are just like old, like pagan symbols, or even like certain ones are Christian symbols. Like,
okay, so he is referring to that. He, as I said, he's referring to that episode of the Nut Shack, like I said. But the thing is, the way he describes it is not the way that I would describe it. Like, he just threw in a bunch of words like stigmata and Evangelion and all sorts. Like, what the fuck?
literally, this is the kind of shit you would type in to get an AI image.
That's funny. Yeah, that's true.
I don't know why I'm watching your gameplay on the video.
Well, yeah, that's what I put up for visuals, you know? Like, I figure putting up visuals is good for the shit show. And this time I'm showing the game, the session where I actually beat Jevil.
Mm-hmm.
Riccio has it already? Has what already?
It.
Ah, okay, like Pennywise. I used to be with it, and then they changed what it was. So what I am isn't it, and what is it is strange and foreign to me. I definitely need to stream or upload more. You sure do, dude. I know you've been putting a lot of effort into that shit, though, because, like, you actually have, like, a big, like, fucking, like, shit that actually requires a lot more effort than the low-effort content that I put out. The swastika and the Star of David. Okay.
Yeah, basically the same thing.
Well, no, he's saying that Riccio has both of those.
Does he?
Well, Riccio is an anime. I haven't actually seen it. There's also a live-action movie.
The live
But
action
there is-
is great.
Well, that's just the Star of Ball.
Dude, should we do a thing with Bogan Ball and make him Bogan Ball?
Yeah, that should be his demon form.
Yeah, like in the apocalyptic battle, have him become Ball.
It's this person. He wants to be like worshipped, and like he's like a piece of shit, so he wants people to like sacrifice babies to him just for his satisfaction. And then he's like I'm gonna take picture.
I show them, I record everything.
Was Logan Paul one of the people that said he would like kick Mike Tyson's ass?
Maybe.
I know that what's his name said he could kick Mike Tyson's ass. What's his
Steven Seagal?
No,
Steven Seagal couldn't kick shit. I love some of his action movies, but the dude is full of crap.
When it comes down to content creation, I could possibly help if you want. I mean, if I ever find a use for you to help, absolutely. But I think the way I do content is fine. Like, I do shit in ways that cuts corners, but I like the way my stuff turns out. And like I said, there's different tiers of effort in the stuff I put into it. But yeah, if I ever find a way that I could use help, I'll let you know, because, for sure.
I can own Wright.
Oh,
JK.
Oh, wait. You're asking the other peeps.
Yeah, I'm asking the
Potato.
stream.
Call. Potato, why don't you join calls?
Because he doesn't want to. But, like, the stream, is it not working? What the fuck? Posse deep is how I creep. Tommy Wright with them on the creep with the fucking sawed off.
Tommy Wright, Pepsi Man.
Okay, so you can actually see the stream then, yes? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, good. I was worried. It cut out for a second. Okay. I was worried that somehow it got taken down. So I just wanted to make sure that didn't happen because we've been skirting some spicy topics, you know. But we
You
always
think so?
We never talk about controversial things.
Right now, I'm literally, like, for the visuals, I'm just flexing by showing parts where I beat hard parts of games.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, the fucking Pepsi Man factory level was really fucking hard.
Mm-hmm. I'm watching you kick this level's ass.
Well, yeah, you remember how long this level took me, though, Corbin? Like, this level took, like, 6 streams.
Oh, you could have. I mean, what else would you been doing? Reading? That's not good for you.
I can join calls on occasion. I just don't join on a lot of things lately. Yeah, that's fine. I'd never pressure anyone into it. Now, Corbin, on the other hand, he'd apply the pressure because he's an asshole. He's a real sociopath, you know?
And I'm abusive.
Mm-hmm. There it is. Whoop, there it is. Whoop, there it is.
Pepsi Man. For some reason, when I was a kid, I thought that song was saying "whoop dead ass."
Right? Well, you know that song, Let's Get Retarded? Like, a lot of people don't know that those are the original lyrics because they changed it later on to Let's Get It Started.
Yeah. Let's get retarded in here. I would want potato.
I am hungry. I'm gonna go get some food real quick. You wanna keep the chat entertained for me, boys?
Can you grab me a juice while you're at it?
I don't have any juice in this house.
Fuck.
I'm just gonna go see if we have any Hot Pockets left.
I'll just talk about how much I don't like Hitler.
Okay, Corbin.
Yeah, the guy's mean.
I think Hitler, when he gassed the Jews, that it was very bad.
Just remember
And then we
not
should give
to
this-
just remember not to actually get into discourse that YouTube does not allow.
I think we should give money to Israel right now. And
All right, I'll be right back.
Base all of your political decisions on everything I say. Basically mirror me in attitude in every conceivable way. Steven, do you have some advice?
What's up?
I was asking if you had some advice to watching.
Some advice for
The people want to know.
all right. The people want to know. Let me give them what they want to know. All right. Here's some advice. All right. Here's the advice. If you're not like me, you're already kind of set for failure. All right.
Well, that's basically what I said. So I think you're basically just copying me.
Well, here's the problem with that. You're trying to influence them to be like you, and I'm telling them to be like me.
That's a good point. This is basically a debate.
What you don't realize is that the many needs of the Steven outweigh the needs of pretty much everyone else.
That is true, actually. I can't debate that.
Yeah.
Honestly, fucking enough. Way better than Hard Luck did.
I take it that didn't go so well.
Hard Luck literally, like, refuses to have a conversation.
I'm sure over time it'll get better. And if it doesn't, it doesn't, you know? But those just sound like white people problems, you know what I mean? Like you're radiating too much of that whiteness.
You know, Steven, I completely agree. Whiteness, you know, is a thing that should be cleansed from the earth. I hate all white people. They're all bad.
I know, they're all disgusting. Those white people, ugh.
Yeah, I think Bill Gates is right.
like you know, like what have those silly white people done for this world?
Like nothing. I mean, like it was basically the black Hebrews that made everything, and the black Muslims.
Exactly. It's a good thing I'm purple.
Imperium Romanum. More like go hominum. Fuck you.
Got him.
What is this? Fuck you, that's what it is.
Oh, double told him.
No, I'm just, I'm sorry about that. Please forgive me.
Ansel, that's disgusting. How dare you? I don't even know what you did and you're just disgusting me. What the fuck is wrong with you? Again, it's that whiteness in you.
Rank your favorite, like your most favorite to like least favorite types of white people, you know, like Italian or, what are the other ones, Celtic or whatever, like all the other whites.
They'd all be F tier. Every one of them. White people are just awful.
Yeah, they're all equally just despicable just for even being white, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'm back.
Oh, look, the white man comes back into the chat.
Damn straight.
Great. Me and Corbin were talking about how much we hate.
I know, I was listening to your stupid bullshit while I was upstairs.
Oh, yeah, no. Oh, and you know what, Corbin? You know what's even worse? He's a man, so he thinks he has that man privilege, too. Ugh. Disgusting.
Well,
You know,
to answer your question, Imperium Romanum, this is the Teamredeye shit show. It's sort of like a podcast, but it's very, very shit posty, and there's not really a particular subject in mind. We've talked about everything today, from wrestling to Israel to fucking Pepsi Man to anime. All sorts of shit.
And to white people.
But to answer your question, Super Gaming, we're just up to I'm up to about 5'9", give or take.
I love how you went to go get food, but you didn't even grab me anything.
Who's to say I didn't?
Oh, you did?
I grabbed 2 Hot Pockets.
Give me one, bitch.
All right, you'll get it in the mail.
Nice, nice, nice. I can't wait for that mold to be on it. It adds texture and flavor.
Also, a hot dog is a sandwich.
Fuck you. Fuck you and your ass. Fuck you. I fucking hate you.
You would, you fucking homo.
No. No, I would not, because you're not me. Fuck you. Okay? Fuck you. I fucking hate you. I hate your goddamn voice. I hate your stupid little bullshit. It is not. Okay? You're trying to trans food. Stop transing food.
Are Super Saiyans black? Maybe. I mean, they are monkeys.
It's a split piece of... And don't give me that open-faced sandwich bullshit or that sub bullshit.
Subs are often just a split piece of bread. And subs are absolutely sandwiches.
But, and I have ironically, I have a meatball sub in the fridge to eat later. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. Let me think. Give me a second. Hold on. Shut the fuck up. Fuck. Fucking asshole. Let me think.
Steven.exe has stopped working.
What?
I said Steven.exe has stopped working.
Fuck you. Who else joined in?
That's Potato.
It is
Potato. Potato. Answer me this question. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
Yes.
No, right?
I mean, it does have bread around it, so.
Give fuck, Steven.
Fuck you, Potato. I never liked you anyways.
It's like a sausage sandwich, kind of.
It is not!
It literally is.
It literally is not. Okay, look. It's a different type. Listen, I think you're just mad because I won the debate in Vintage's stream and you're trying to revision his.
No.
Yes, literally are. Okay, you're trying to trans food, which is really immoral and disgusting. And I can't stand for this.
I'm just saying, a hot dog is a sandwich. Like, look.
It's not
you eat bread. Like, sandwiches are sandwiched in between the bread. Therefore, it's a sandwich. Now, people try to bring up...
Plus, you have the condiments on it, too. So
yeah, exactly.
You know.
What about ice cream sandwiches? They don't have bread in their sandwich. In
they
between.
do have bread. They do have bread.
Ice cream sandwiches...
Sandwiches?
Like, ice cream sandwiches have, like they got, like, cookie bread, but it's still bread.
That's not the kind of bread we're talking about, though.
Well, is a breakfast basically a sandwich?
All right,
Well,
let me ask you a question. Yeah. When you put butter on toast, is that a sandwich that you're putting on an accessory? Exactly, yeah, fuck you.
The reason that's not, though, is it's only one piece of bread. If you put another bread on it, sure, it's a butter sandwich.
Oh, wait. So then what is your response to open-faced sandwiches?
I don't believe those are true sandwiches. I don't believe open-faced sandwiches are true sandwiches.
Oh, so open-faced burgers are bullshit too, right? They're not real.
I didn't say they're not real. I just said they're not sandwiches.
Oh, yeah, no. Sure. Okay. So then
Steven, the reason you have no
not a real sandwich unless it has sand and a witch.
There you go. No, but Steven, the reason you have no grounds on this is you literally tried to tell me a burger wasn't a sandwich at one point.
All right,
I don't like sand.
Okay, look.
It's coarse, dry and rough, and it gets everywhere.
Look.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it may sound excessive, but you have to hear me out on that, okay?
Okay, is this like a hear me out, like when you talk about fucking a male clone of yourself?
I'm an alternate reality me, which is awesome.
It's
and
gay.
not a clone.
It's gay as shit.
You want to do it. I literally know you do.
No, I do not.
Yeah. Sir! Sir, homo, sir. Yeah, okay. Okay.
Anyway, so enough of this retardation. How was your New Year's, Potato?
Pretty good. How about yours?
Good. I was in Idaho for the last few days, so
Oh, nice. Very nice.
I won't say where in Idaho because my friend lives up there, but
Oh, yeah. You don't want to reveal his identity on
Kind of ironic that you're telling Potato that you went to Idaho and his name.
but yeah, no,
Very ironic.
it was fun. They have a video store up there that has like a rental, like you can rent videos there. Like they had DVD, VHS, and Blu-ray.
Those spines were sun bleached.
Oh yeah, those VHS signs were so sun bleached.
I bet. I wonder if the tapes are fucked too, because maybe they got some of that sun and got like a little fucked.
At least you're someone who knows how to make his videos from start to finish, all by himself. Usually, for the most part. Yeah. Wrap is a sandwich? No. Wraps have a tortilla. That's different.
Oh, that's different somehow, huh?
A bun.
Like,
Another good thing about it is that you're more consistent too. So there's that.
Yeah, true. I do upload pretty consistently.
Yeah.
Especially, like I said, this year's also been kind of a renaissance on the channel of new content. Like, I think I've gotten, like I always have fairly consistent content, but for a while I was doing a lot of streams and not a lot of edited content, and I think I've kind of tapered that, and I'm doing a lot more edited content again.
For me, I just don't work on it as much as I should, because they're big projects, and then I just get worn out, so then I don't finish them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean they're gonna get done. It's just coming along slowly.
You guys see the Cucumber Clan's newest post where he's like, "New year, new life"?
I know, it was hilarious.
Yeah, but guys, I think, I'm really gonna change now.
Into what?
Into a cucumber.
Metamorphosis.
That's my religion now, and that's what I'm gonna tell Captain Hardluck is my religion.
Your religion is cucumberism?
Yeah.
New year, new life. Today is the day that America and every single country in the world will feel an extinction of both the physical media community and the order for the physical media collectors. The FBI has been recruited to investigate the toxic community, as all drama will be exposed on a national television for the first time. As a warning to all parents, if your son or daughter is part of said community, make sure the FBI investigate your computers. They will look for any drama post that will result in a court trial. And don't say anything about me killing the physical media community. They killed themselves and broke up thanks to my advice.
I just don't even understand how.
Well, the cucumber is on a whole other level than us, to be fair.
Yeah, no, 100%, 100%.
He definitely sounds like a sour pickle.
Oh, yeah.
Funniest part is that he thinks that he intimidates people.
I mean, he does in Minecraft, though.
Yeah, he does kind of do that.
Yeah, that's true.
He literally is like, he'll just say that all the people he dislikes died in like horrible ways, and then be like, I'm not saying this is what should happen. This is just what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he says it's not.
Like,
he says he doesn't think it should happen, but he points it out so often.
I forget.
Like, what the fuck?
I forget. Like, granted, I think if I say his first name, it's okay. Potato. Did we go to school with Eli together?
Sounds familiar. Was it the one that
The one that always would like grab himself and be like, my private part itches and stuff?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, okay. Do you remember how he would like constantly like fantasize about his dad dying in horrible ways? He's like, the crocodile is eating dad in the water.
I think I
What the
remember
fuck?
Yeah. No, that guy was funny. Like he'd fucking forget, like, and it, like if you made a slurping noise, he'd like spurg out and be like, "Don't slurp! Don't slurp!"
Yeah, like you're drinking something and it makes a slurp noise and you'll flip out.
Yeah, it was really funny.
I mean, like, half the time we wouldn't be trying to...
I mean, I did it intentionally. I was an asshole.
Oh, well. Yeah.
I started it, to be fair. Like, because I was, like, helping him with an assignment, and I made a slurping noise in, like, reference to something. Like, because there was, like, some sort of food thing, and I was just being retarded and made a slurping noise. And he started flipping out, so of course I started doing it more often.
God damn.
It's kind of funny how thinking about these middle school memories, I would scare you in the hallway.
Yeah, you did do that, didn't you?
One day the teacher found out, and I guess I got in trouble, and I hadn't even done it for a few weeks, and I still got in trouble.
That's funny.
I
don't even remember that, really.
When I think of middle school, I think of horrible shame.
Oh, yeah?
And then, no teacher even cared about what you did when you went to high school, so it was just middle school teachers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I went to Vietnam, not school. You guys are a bunch of losers.
Okay. But Cucumber Clan wipes his ass with his plushie. He sure does.
It looks like the cucumber is stoned.
You guys ever seen that clip where Cyrax wipes his ass on stream?
Who the hell's Cyrax?
He's a lolcow. Like there's
Wait, is it that gay Asian guy?
No. Cyrax is he's the little goblin looking one who's like, why won't you leave me alone, boy? Bring your bitch ass down here, nigga, and I will.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with him then, but I did watch a video where this one guy did wipe his ass.
No, Cyrax did that on stream. It was fucking gross. By the way, Cyrax is like 4'11". He's
What?
fucking tiny. Yeah, he's fucking tiny.
Damn.
Oh, well, I still consider burgers a sandwich. That's because they are, Andy, objectively.
Fuck.
Like they
Look, I'm not a good debater at all.
No,
I'm
you're
probably
not.
the worst ever. I'm probably the worst ever. But
Well,
I wouldn't say that. Cheese
people
is
who
pretty
are
bad.
autistic are probably not the best at debating either.
They can
because-
be.
I mean, I'm autistic, but like because of the struggling with the social thing, I don't know if I can bring my point across as well as somebody who isn't.
Well, I find that debates are often not worth it because, like, Grant,
yeah, absolutely.
Like, I like arguing, don't get me wrong, it's fun. But once it gets to a point where I realize that the person is solely operating in bad faith, I'm like, I see no point to continue.
Yeah, and like most of the time, neither side even convinces the other side, so
Right.
there's, like, no point.
Right. Well, and like, here's the thing. I like having, like, because, ironically, I have a pretty, and, cringe word, but diverse set of ideas in my server, despite how much I gatekeep it.
Yes.
Yeah. But I like that because, like, hearing different perspectives, like some of the stuff you've told me and some of the stuff Darren's told me are kind of, like, in the same ballpark, and, like, it's like, you guys make a lot of good points. But, like, that's what I like about my server, is that I have, like, people with different ideas.
You wouldn't want an echo chamber. That gets boring.
Right, that's the problem I had with that Rome server that me and Corbin got kicked out of.
I didn't get kicked out of it, but I think that Corbin got me into that one. But
Yeah, he did.
They would constantly spam stuff.
Yeah, I know. It was so hard to keep up.
It was annoying after a while. Like, I mean, of course I muted it, but then they kept on adding people. Like,
Yeah, I didn't technically get kicked out. I left, but
it was just annoying. It was like constant notifications throughout the day.
right.
Did me that because he said he thought it would make me normal or something.
Yeah, but all they did was spam memes.
Wait. Okay, I may be retarded, but I'm finally piecing this together. Rome is the server that is Darren's server. That
Well,
it's
it's not his server, but he invited us to it. And
Is it or
Some of the memes are funny. It's just
Yeah, sure.
It's just spam.
there's a lot.
Yeah.
And also, like, whenever they wanted to argue with Corbin, all they would do was just call him an incel or, like, reply with a GIF. So it's like, that's not really an argument.
Well, I mean, the very moment you start calling people names, you pretty much lose the argument. So it's like,
Yeah. Like let's say, hypothetically, you call someone a sociopath at every point you get.
yeah.
That's
Well,
it.
that's why-
I still think give it time, and I think that there'll be like some.
him a bunch of stuff.
Wait, sorry, you cut out a little bit.
Accuse me of things in that argument.
Yeah, that's the thing, is he always accuses you of stuff. Like, granted, to be fair, like, I don't mind being insulted as part of it, because I'll insult a little bit, too. I'm not going to pretend I'm above that. Like, I insult Hybrid all the time when I'm arguing with him. Like, I've called him an evil piece of shit multiple times, but...
I'm not going to insult somebody unless I think they're insulting me. I mean, that's not true, but that was the way I was treating Hard Luck.
Yeah. No, but like with Hybrid I insulted a lot, and I'll fully admit that. But that's just because Hybrid, we were just going in circles, and he would constantly contradict himself. And then he had the reason I even fucking called him an evil piece of shit was because, again, we were debating abortion, which obviously I am very vehemently pro-life. And he said that, that a baby, like, he tried to compare, like, killing a baby to killing a bug, and I told him, you evil, heartless piece of shit, you think that's the same?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's perfectly, I think, Captain Hardluck basically thinks the same thing, he's just a pussy and won't say it.
Yeah. Well, because he kept saying, it needs to be about prenatal versus postnatal, not about life, and I'm like, I disagree. That's a fucking...
Do you think...
That's a horrific standard.
Not about abortion, and don't... And I know I already tried, and I know... Don't get mad, but... Do you think it's possible? And keep in mind, it could be completely wrong.
Okay, go on.
Since it's via text,
Get to the point.
not via voice, that you hard lock.
No, there is no productivity to be had there.
No. Let me finish.
Well, then fucking finish already, damn it!
I'm just putting in the warnings. Do you think it's possible you two maybe aren't understanding each other, and that's why you guys are getting mad?
No, I don't think so.
Because he's claiming he understands you. You're claiming you're understanding him.
I
know what I mean?
I think we both understand each other. He's just using bad faith tactics. That's what I think.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Anyway, you were gonna say something, Potato? We kind of interrupted you.
My view on it is that if somebody doesn't want kids, maybe there should be some sterilization involved.
Well, yeah, I would be much more in favor than that than killing a baby who's already been conceived.
Absolutely.
No, look.
I would prefer if it wasn't conceived at all.
Sorry about that.
If it was not conceived.
My whole opinion is, and again, I'm not the most educated, is you choose to be a parent before or after. No, before it's how do I explain myself? Fuck. Before conception is where you choose you not want to be a parent.
Yeah.
But as soon as it's conceived and is about to develop, you can't kill it.
Yeah, I agree.
It doesn't matter
Yeah.
what stage.
But the problem is that people conceive it without thinking, so it's like...
Yeah, well, that's
listen,
the problem, is people
listen.
don't have accountability for their actions.
If they don't want the kid, then we should prevent them from conceiving.
Right.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'd be much more in favor of that. Like, I'm not saying that I'm 100% on board with that, but I'm saying that's a preferable alternative.
Well,
I mean, I'd rather do that than kill a
people should
child.
just improve
Exactly,
their pullout
I
game,
agree.
Yeah.
My whole thing is people should just improve their pullout game, because here's the problem. Here's the problem with,
Steven's the pullout king, ask himself.
Who?
I said, you're the pullout king, ask yourself.
I know you're jealous of me. I know you're jealous of me, motherfucker.
Okay, yeah, I'm jealous that you want to have sex with yourself.
You never looked at yourself in the mirror and said, I'm good looking.
You must have a very muscly arm.
Yeah, I look in the mirror and I say, wow, that's a fuckable piece of ass, holy shit.
Yeah, I look in the
know,
mirror, I
isn't
tuck
it
my dick
crazy?
between my legs, I go like, I do a little dance, and I go like, would you fuck me? I'd fuck me so hard, while Goodbye Horses is playing in the background.
Well, don't make it gay.
How can you not make it gay?
Wear socks, say no homo. Fucking queer over here. Trying to be all fruity tooty thing. He's gonna like wiggle his feet. Like, come on, man. Like it's at that point it's business. You know what I mean? Plus, me and him are gonna be boning chicks together.
Subway is overrated? I mean, yeah, I agree.
I worked at Subway. I can attest to that.
Cyrax is the Smiggle of YouTube. Do you mean Smeagol?
So, what I was saying originally was the problem with getting like what's it called? I forgot what the procedure of getting a vasectomy is. I heard there's a lot of like medical like issues that come about afterwards. So I don't even know if that's healthy to do.
Oh, you just tie the tubes of the woman.
Yeah, there you go. Based, make the woman do it.
Well, no. I mean, maybe her pull-out game, like she could push him away.
No, just fucking cauterize her tubes.
Oh God, that's horrible.
No, that's actually like the permanent way to sterilize someone. You know that, right?
If they don't want kids,
yeah,
then just tie the tubes.
Well, like I said, tying can actually be reversed. If you cauterize them, that can't be reversed.
Oh.
I think my mothers were tied.
Yeah.
Yeah. They actually told her that if she had like another kid.
Speak English, please. What are you talking about, Super Gaming? I'm lost. Like Super Gaming's like, I don't understand you. Neither. Gay man. Speak English, please. Like, Grand, I understand each of these...
No, he's referring to me.
Well, no, with the gay man, yes. With the gay man, yes, but I'm confused on what he means by all the other stuff.
Because I think it's because my voice is fucked, that's why.
Yeah, it's because you've been sucking your own cock.
No, motherfucker would... No, I would not be the sucker.
No, right? But you're saying that an alternate version of you who is identical in every way would possess the capability to suck cock, so therefore you also possess the capability to suck cock.
No, I would make him a little bit dumber than...
Oh, so you take advantage of yourself.
No, not...
He's raising himself.
Not the same thing. No.
Keep Steven away from Steven. Holy shit.
God damn it. Listen. I would not do that. I would make him more like, well, I would just find a suitable Steven.
Now that I know that you would rape my friend Steven, I don't know if we can be friends anymore.
I know, you motherfucker. How dare you accuse that about me? I would never do that to me. I am a perfect specimen.
All right.
I'm disgusting and ugly.
When it comes down to it, it's not rape if you both are crying, so...
There you go. That's a...
Listen,
that's a loophole. There you go, Steven.
Repulsive specimen, but I am not submissive. That is the one thing I'll say.
Yeah, but you're saying that you would have sex with a man who looks like you but is more submissive.
Well, no.
Because he wouldn't be you if he's submissive.
In an alternate reality where I'm different, you know what I mean?
Right, but since it's an alternate reality, he's a different person.
But not by that much.
Definitely need to be deleted after, wouldn't it?
What's that?
This stream will definitely...
no, I know. Steven and I have literally argued about this so many times on stream.
I take pride in being right about this.
No, like there's only been one stream of mine that got taken down, and that wasn't because of me. That was because of fucking Sugar Booger and Spencer saying something, because they said a thing that you're not allowed to say on YouTube, which I'm not going to repeat. But they said it to someone that I was doing a response to.
All right.
I think you can kind of fill in the gaps there.
I think I filled it in.
Yeah.
It's funny though that Sugar is the person that I was abusing.
Right. Like I said, I don't think Sugar's even had a second thought about it.
Yeah, he was just getting mad like he usually does.
Yeah, he always does. Like he always gets heated in conversation. It's just what he does. He likes to argue.
I would talk to Sugar all the time if he wasn't like always like he seemed like he was. He doesn't seem like he's interested in talking to people lately.
Yeah. I like talking to Sugar the few times he joins.
Yeah.
Maybe he's busy. That's probably what it is.
Either way, it's okay. Like I said, I don't want to compel anyone to join. That's why I just leave this chat as an open forum, and if people want to join, and I try to make it clear when I'm live, so that people don't join unknowingly.
Right.
Yeah. Well, but that's part of the reason why I don't join as much, because usually you're streaming if you're on a chat.
Right.
And,
So something I've started to do now is I've started to update the status of general to know what I'm doing. If it says editing or something, chances are I'm not live. But like if I usually add the qualifier live on YouTube. Shit show I didn't. I just put Teamredeye shit show. But I'll tell you this: Teamredeye shit show implies it's live. So just keep that in mind.
yeah, I figured that. I even got the YouTube notification.
Yeah.
Well, it's there.
But like I'll allow people to say a lot more on my channel than a lot of other YouTubers are willing to do. But even I have to temper some things a little bit just to not actually get banned.
Yeah.
Even I'm holding back.
Well, I hold back less than most. Like I'll allow a lot, but when somebody makes a suggestion for someone to Minecraft themselves, then
Minecraft.
that's a problem.
That's a new one.
Yeah, I hear it all the time. I thought it was common slang.
I've heard it in Minecraft, but not Minecraft yourself.
Yeah.
It's so stupid because, like, I remember, like, saying, you know, that yourself was like was just like a casual thing. Like,
Well, yeah, that used to just be trash talk.
Yeah.
Nowadays, you can't say anything. You have to tread on eggshells, basically.
Right, but like, there's a lot of YouTubers that are unwilling to say the word rape. They're unwilling to say the word COVID. They're unwilling to say the word, like, there's a lot of little words that all allow to be said.
No, come on. People are willing to say COVID. That's not like a trigger word.
They will say coof. They will say...
Coof?
Yes.
The fuck is coof?
Steven, clearly you haven't watched a lot of YouTubers when they tried to talk about it and then, like, didn't want to get demonetized, so they were careful.
Well, to be fair, I don't really follow a lot of big tubers.
But I also, I also allow slurs on my channel, which a lot of channels don't. Like, I've said nigger on stream plenty of times, just not, like, consistently, because it's not... I need a context to do it, or else it doesn't work, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Nigga shit, nigga shit.
But, because YouTube actually, like, if you look at, like, their rules, at least the last time I checked, they allow slurs as long as you're not directing them at a person in a derogatory way.
Alright.
Now, granted, a lot of people are still cautious with that, and I don't necessarily blame them, because YouTube doesn't actually enforce their rules to a T.
Guess what, black people? Derogatory statement.
All the crazy stuff about it is that, like, you can say all these things about white people, but you can't say anything about other races.
Oh no, it's ridiculous. There are people who make actual, like, threats and calls to action against white people and get away with it.
And they don't even get banned at all.
To be fair, it is white people.
Shut up, Steven.
You guys are pretty horrible.
Steven, shut your beaner ass up.
He's
Joke's on you, I'm Cuban.
It's close enough.
True.
He's Spanish. It's close enough.
Yeah.
Steven's a Cuban. His family escaped from Castro.
Well, actually, yeah, that's true. My grandma. Well, I don't want to say too much about that, but my grandma's family did, because they were for the I think previous prime minister there. Yeah.
Steven can't take the L. Oh, it's true. To be fair, Cold Raven is the goat. Oh yeah, Cold Raven's great, dude. Like, out of extreme content, he's like the one who still uploads.
So wait, what did someone mention my name in the comment?
Yeah. Super Gaming said you can't take the L.
What is the L?
As in, you can't just accept that you've lost the gay clone debate.
No, I have not, and it's not a clone. He is wrong. It's okay, Super Gaming. You're retarded. Fuck you. You made it personal by being my enemy. I'm sorry.
This time it's personnel. Nothing personnel, kid.
Okay, that was just a spam call. Every time I get a call, it says spam risk. That do you just assume 100% of the time it's actually spam?
Yeah.
I get those calls all the time. They keep asking for donations.
Yeah, I get calls all the time that will like be like they'll ask my dad's name. They'll be like, "Is this Mister?" And then they'll say my dad's first name.
Yeah. Well, when I get a lot of the calls I get are where they're just doing the beeping sound because they want to record your voice so they can use your voice at a banker.
Literally any time I hear a Skype notification, I hang up. Like when it does like a Skype noise once I get on the call.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even hear the noise. They just start asking me for donations.
No, with me, I'll get a call and then I'll hear the little Skype bloop.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to listen for that.
Let's go back to Alien Slender Man and get Rape Man off the screen.
You know, rape is really bad.
What?
He said rape is really bad. He's said it multiple times just to be funny. Be like, I take a strong stance against rape. Rape is really bad.
No, like it was a timing of it. Like there was a disconnection right after he said it.
Yeah. No, but let's see. No, like
it is pretty bad.
The gay argument with Steven is mostly a joke because it doesn't fucking matter because it's happened like. But I love to bring it up and like Steven like is very good at hamming it up and pretending he's genuinely angry.
And it's okay because I'm not, because I'm actually right about this.
Sure you are.
I'm going to win it. Fuck you. Fuck you in your fucking face, you piece of shit. I hope that you, that channel expires. You're no good. Fuck you. Or you're making me irrational.
You're a sociopath.
Just fucking, I'm filling in the role for Horizon since he left earlier.
Yeah, damn it. I wish he would stay for once.
It's going to be quite a different place with him gone, that's for true.
I said I'm not going to take the closet.
Honestly, I do think it's actually funny just to have Horizons.
Yeah, because he'll show up and just do this.
Yeah.
And he doesn't contribute anything to the fucking conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said,
Chris is like the villain for it.
You guys get anything cool for Christmas?
Yes. Yes, indeed.
What'd you get?
Actually, I just got something that I ordered from Christmas coming in the mail today. Gotta go pick it up. It's Cemetery Man on 4K. Incredible Italian zombie film. The Office Blu-ray I showed you. Metroid Prime. Breath of the Wild. And Red Dead on Switch. And a couple of other things.
Okay. That's cool.
Also some... those DVDs I showed in that image were the Hong Kong Heroic Bloodshed movies from... One was from John Woo, one was from Ringo Lam. Bullet in the Head in full context. Since they'll never come out here officially again on home media. Probably not. Since the people who own the license to those movies are assholes.
Yeah.
They're fucking pricks. It's this company called Golden Princess. They hold the rights to these movies and they won't sell them unless it's like a ridiculous price. That's why Dawn of the Dead
I wonder who owns that company.
Golden Princess? I'm not sure. I think it's like a hotel chain now. So they used to be a movie production company. I think they turned themselves into a hotel chain. And now they don't want to sell the rights because they're valuable.
Let's see. Hold on.
I'm looking it up.
It's Hong Kong.
Yeah. It's a Hong Kong company.
Interesting.
They don't have any reference to who the founder is, though. Oh, no, wait, hold on. They were backed by someone named...
John Woo.
Yeah, it looks like they had the backing of someone named Lawrence Louis. I don't know who that is.
I don't either. Because John Woo said he doesn't own the rights to the film, otherwise he'd put him out himself, but... Yeah, it's a shame.
Who the fuck is Lawrence?
Because a lot of these companies.
Okay,
in,
Lawrence
Asia,
Louis. Lawrence Louis is a Chinese guy or a Hong Kong guy. So.
Yeah.
Oh.
I am seeing no indication of what you were implying, at least at this time.
But usually, if it's a media company.
Oh yeah, no, usually. But to be fair, that's true with Western media companies a lot. That's an Asian media company, so.
I mean, I could be wrong on occasion, so.
Yeah, that's fair. Watch it turns out it's just a front, and it's actually founded by a Steen or a Stein.
Is it Louis Lawrence?
Lawrence Louis, it said.
Oh, well, because when I look it up, it's reversed.
I think we should give all our money to Israel because they're our greatest ally.
That's right. Do what Apex is.
We should be Ben Shapiro's little boy.
It's been so funny to watch Ben Shapiro chimp out about Israel and like fucking have infighting in the Daily Wire.
Yep.
What gets me is that when the organization America First is pro-Israel, I'm like, what? Look at the name of your organization.
Right?
You should be America First, not Israel First. But these guys are just... You could tell that they're a flop from the very moment that they talk about stuff.
That's not Slender Man, that's Alien Man? Okay.
Aliens.
You know, when I was going up to Idaho, so there were several different places, because we went through a couple of different states as well. There was a couple of different places that like had like Bigfoot merch like all over the place, because I guess there's like a lot of Bigfoot sightings in some of the woods in some of those areas. I thought that was really funny that a lot of these gas stations were like Bigfoot themed.
No, maybe Bigfoot is out there.
I mean, Chisu would tell you with 100% certainty that he is. I like. Look, I'll go along with it. I like to think of stuff like that because it's fun.
That's because Chisu is Bigfoot.
It's true. We figured it out.
But he's in Canada. And the sightings are in Idaho.
Yeah, that sneaky bastard.
That sick bastard.
Ugh.
We watched that movie Natural Born Killers while we were up there.
Oh, yeah, how was that?
I mean,
I like that movie.
I've seen it before, but it was my second time watching it.
Tarantino, I think, wrote...
So Tarantino wrote it, but they did a lot of script changes, and Tarantino didn't like it, so he asked to have his name removed.
Oh, yeah,
I think that's good.
Yeah. Speaking of Chisu, there he is. There in the chat.
Hey, Chisu.
Would you punch a cat if it tried to attack you? Of course I would. Like, that's not even, like... I'd fucking stomp on that little bastard.
Stomp on
What if you had a gun? Like, let's be real.
A cat with a gun? What is it, Danny John Jules? Like the cat from Red Dwarf coming in?
You never know, man. Some of these cats...
I like Natural Born Killers. Rodney Dangerfield is fun. Yeah, no, I do like the opening scene where it's like a sitcom with Rodney Dangerfield.
Cool cat starts a school shooting.
I like how Asperger still has his fucking school shooter rap on his channel.
Yeah. Name of my channel after autism, but I figured that would have been too controversial for YouTube.
Well, Asperger's name is literally just Asperger, like Assburger.
That's funny.
It's pretty great.
I don't.
The Star of David represents the knowledge and knowing of God, and the swastika represents the freedom and knowledge of access to God, Jesus Christ, Moses, Elijah, Abraham, Muhammad, and keys to heaven. Okay, Edgar.
Edgar saying some Muslim shit? What was that?
He's just stringing a bunch of religious things together and not making sense.
Now I've got the...
Postmodernism.
Everything he says is like an AI prompt.
Yeah.
He's the new Chisu.
Yeah, like I said, Chisu's more coherent.
Jisoo's also just something else.
Well, Chisu also has an obsession with me saying, best line, he claims to be a girl, but he has a big veiny dong full of poop, which is not funny.
Yeah.
Chisu.
Marsha. Your energy drinks?
What the fuck?
I have a JoJo energy drink that I won at an arcade.
This is bullshit! It pisses me off!
I'm sick of it! I don't need any food!
Democracy!
Pisses me off when I go and take a piss and like the pee stream separates and it gets all over on the floor.
Okay.
My idea.
and then you have to clean it up. Yeah.
Interesting.
But do you guys think Tommy Wright creeps at night?
Fuck no. Tommy Wright has some respect, okay? Tommy Wright likes to do hoodwag stuff with his friends and smoke cigarettes.
It's true. Tommy Wright on the creep with the fucking sawed off. Tommy about to clip into the chrome-bladed 44.
So I'm gonna drink my fucking energy drink, so you know what I'm gonna drink instead?
Your piss?
What?
Oh. Why not?
Oh, fuck.
Oh, I have an AI text-to-speech soundboard. So I can just make it say the weirdest things.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What's the deal with this Tommy Wright thing? You're just too immature to understand, Chisu. He creeps at night.
What are you, fucking stupid? You don't know Tommy Wright and how he creeps at night?
What are you? You don't understand Tommy Wright? Fuck you! Here, let's make this a
top story.
There's a fucking like fake news thing at the beginning of it.
Third.
What are you, some kind of Puritan Christian? Fuck you!
Tommy Wright on the creek with that fucking side out. Tommy about to clip it.
What are you, one of those Puritan Luciferian Christians?
Sounds like a cucumberism.
On the creek with that fucking side out. Tommy about to clip into the crown bladed 44. Tommy Wright, I creep at night. Posse deep is how I creep. Tommy Wright.
Yes, Tommy Wiseau creeps at night.
Tommy about to clip into the crown bladed 44.
That's
Tommy Wright, I creep at night. Tommy Wright,
Mike,
I creep at
hey.
night. Tommy Wright on the creek. Tommy Wright.
I really fucking hate that song.
I took some funny pills to sleep, but instead my dick got large.
Nice.
Yeah, I can just make it say whatever I want, so...
Nice. I've been using 11 Labs to like narrate some of Corbin's stories, but
Yeah, the app that I use is called VoiceMod, so... It's not too expensive. It's like $20. You get like the full app.
okay. I just use the free version of 11 Labs because I'm too cheap to pay for it to do custom voices.
That's fair. I mean, I'm fine paying for something as long as it's not a subscription.
Yeah, and I think 11 Labs is a subscription, but I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, the thing I got is like $20 for like the whole app.
Oh,
and
okay.
all the updates, so I don't have to worry about it.
But let me think. I do like the Discord, since I linked it to my YouTube, now shows that I'm streaming on the Discord thing. Like, it says that on my status on my profile.
Really?
Yeah. Granted, I disabled it for games, because there's a lot of games I don't want the Discord knowing that I'm playing when I'm playing them.
Like those anti-games that...
Yeah. Like, if I'm playing, like, Midnight Paradise or DFD, I don't want the whole chat to know.
I've got a friend who plays those.
Yeah, well, the ones I play are something else. They're interesting.
Do you play Big Dick on the Beach?
Never heard of that one.
Well, that's one of the ones he plays, and he has like a perfect achievement score on it. So
Okay.
like his list of games is just hilarious. Like, some of the names are so bad.
Big dick on the beach, that's pretty explicit.
Big dick on a beach with a fucking sawed off.
I mean, like, I don't have a problem with the guy. It's just some of the games he plays.
Oh yeah, well you'd be shocked and appalled by some of the ones I play.
I would never watch any kind of degenerate pornography.
Uh-huh. Hey Corbin, what's a fuck nugget?
Oh, that's when like a woman doesn't have like any arms and legs, and you fuck her like a nugget.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck? God damn.
Do you want to know some of the names of the games?
Sure.
What? Yeah, go ahead.
Funbag Fantasy. Funbag Fantasy Side Boob Story 2. Invisible
Okay.
Cock, They Never Saw It Coming.
That's pretty good, actually.
Mother-Daughter Pleasure Pets.
Hell yeah.
Hold on.
I'm gonna see if
scrolling
these are
down.
on Steam.
Monster Girl Breeder. The Language of Love.
We'll see if I recognize any of these, because I don't so far, but it'd be funny if he plays one that I recognize.
Village. Customer Comes First. Oh man. Hot and Steamy Nights. Commander Babes. Horny Housewives Booty Call Blackmail. My Cream Pie Heaven.
Oh my
Hentai
god, these are
Heaven
real.
Slutty Salvation. My Married Cousin's Need for Seed. Fuda Fix Dick Dine and Dash. Aristocunts. Mommy Sensei Horny Homework. Oh, of course, Big Dick on the Beach. Just saw
Yeah,
that.
naturally.
37 minutes played. Well, the funny thing about it is that Steam recently came out with an update where you can actually hide those games now.
Well, all the ones I don't play on Steam. Like, I download them from, like...
Bimbofication? What?
But I just made it so that Discord doesn't tell everyone what game I'm playing, because I figured that was probably a good idea.
Angel
I
6
cannot wait to go
X Pen.
sabotage you on the Discord right now.
How are you
Muscle
gonna sabotage me, Steven?
Oh wait, that's a good point, but I'll figure that
Ghost
shit
Girl
out.
You
Gahasi?
good,
What?
Kiki? I assume it's supposed to be like ghost and pussy combined, like goosey or
I
something.
assume so. Yeah, and then it's extra large edition.
Oh,
I mean that's the worst that I've seen on there.
Well, it sounds like he doesn't play no Slave Lords of the Galaxy or anything fun like that, but...
Oh, come on, that's not a real title.
It sure is!
Yeah, it's called Stellaris.
Oh, there you go. No, hold on, Steven, hold on. I will load up the game and take a screenshot of the menu and send it to you.
Oh, no.
My favorite is Slow Torture Puke Chamber.
That's a movie.
I know.
I refuse to believe.
It kind of concerns me that all these games you haven't even heard of and the ones that you play are bad too.
I would wager that the ones that I play are worse.
Oh my god.
Well, you did say they're not on Steam.
No, some of them are. Some of them do have Steam releases, but not all of them do.
Oh, okay.
But I don't have the Steam
looked up
release.
some of the-
I just got them off Itch.io and some other stuff.
I looked up some of the titles you were mentioning, Potato, and yeah, they're on Steam, and
Yeah.
it's pretty bad.
All right, here we go. So I had to find my Pink Tea folder so that I could find Slave Lords of the Galaxy.
Where do you even find about these?
Newgrounds is where I got the start on a lot of them.
The hell is Newgrounds?
It's some website for like animation in some games. Like 2D games usually, right?
Yeah, well, there's 3D ones too.
Alright. I haven't been on Newgrounds for
I tend to prefer the 3D ones, honestly. Here you go. Why won't
I
not
mostly
let me-
just understand that it's a place where you find some certain animations you can't find.
Did
on
you
YouTube.
DM me or did you post it?
I could do both. Hold on, I'll just post it in video games on my server with no context.
Oh, these are the games I play. Slave Lords of the Galaxy.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Hold on, let's see.
I'm surprised the menu's as basic bitch as it is for such a dirty game.
Does it have like whips and everything?
Oh yeah,
That's when I think of-
it's what we call a trainer game.
A trainer game?
Yeah, here's the main slave girl.
Oh.
I have her in an outfit. You can have her completely nude, but
And it's even got like windows, so it looks like a spaceship, right?
yep.
See.
I like that I'm posting this in video games with no context. Also, the stream can hear the music of it because like I have it loaded up.
Oh no.
So if I were to like say do this, they would
I
hear
actually
it.
closed the stream so I can not have a duplicate.
But like let's say I were to do this, the stream can hear it and you guys can't. But
Yeah.
Well, it's a good thing I closed the stream.
all right, I closed the game. See, I can't fucking show you that.
Oh, yeah.
Not on YouTube, at least.
Yeah, well, and I don't have a rule against it in my own Discord because that's just how I roll. I have a second Discord for stuff like that.
Oh, you do, huh?
Yeah.
Corbin shows some beautiful, really mature art in that Discord.
What? My art is
Not on
beautiful.
YouTube, at least.
It is. It's quite elegant, very very respectful, and
Is it
honestly,
exquisite?
it's exquisite. It's tame. It's thought provoking, and it's just amazing. And it totally isn't.
I guess technically I could have gotten away with like I could have showed YouTube as the same screenshots I showed you guys without showing the part where I just pulled her out and started fucking her.
Oh my God. Are these games even good outside of the weird shit?
I mean, they're fun. I enjoy them. Some of them can get pretty crazy.
I see.
By the way, Slave Lords of the Galaxy is like super pro-slavery. Like it makes the slaver the good guy, and like the chicks who want to like liberate them is like the bad guys.
What do you guys think of the
Corbin, that's your game
screenshots I
right there.
shared a while ago?
Which screenshots?
It's I think it's a while up, but it was like some of the Witcher 3 screenshots that I shared.
What tab?
On video games.
Video games? Okay, I'll scroll up. Let me see.
It's a ways up, but...
Hold on. There's an option to just view media, I think.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's a new thing. It might only be on mobile, though. Hold on.
Yeah, I don't see it.
Let me try it on mobile. Where's my phone? There's my phone.
What the hell is that thing? Oh, it's a Corbin.
I look like our greatest ally.
Let's see. So, what if I were to purchase fast food and disguise it as my own cooking?
Delightfully devilish.
Well, what you do is that you purchase the fast food, you take it outside of the packaging, and then you put it in the oven.
Yeah, here we
So
go.
that it looks
On
like
on mobile, I can pull up just media,
All right.
but only on mobile for some reason. Is it like this one that shows like the woods, and then the one that shows like the lake or whatever it is?
I think that's one of them. Yeah,
It was back on September 1st, so it was a ways back.
that makes sense.
And then there's one of a house thing. Let's see. There's someone.
That's when I have my older hardware, I think.
Well, there's someone hanging in this one.
Oh yeah. It was from an expansion. So somebody was hanging because she was. It's what is it? Goldilocks. She was trapped in a tower, and I guess her knight died at the bottom of the tower. It's very grim. So she commits suicide.
I can't believe she did this. How the hell could she commit suicide? How the hell could she kill herself? I cannot believe she did this.
What are you on about?
Jim, I can't believe you committed suicide.
I can't get you out of this one, buddy. Not this time.
And then, what gets me is that he rubs the blood on his face.
Yeah.
I can't believe he committed suicide.
Wait, I could be completely wrong, but I feel like this is from a Neil Breen movie.
It is absolutely from a Neil Breen movie.
Okay, because I've seen it.
Starred by Neil Breen himself.
Isn't he like apparently so bad he's good, but he believes he's actually
Yes,
good
yes. His
still?
fan base has gaslit him into thinking that he's like the smart, like the best director ever, and it's fucking great.
I mean,
You think part of that is him playing it up for a joke, or do you think he genuinely believes it?
I think he genuinely believes it.
That's really funny.
I mean, when I make something stupid, I know it's stupid.
I mean, yeah, like I know Sergeant Friends is retarded, but me and Corbin still like it.
No. I would say the boy that voiced that Takeshi fella did quite a stupendous job.
Well, maybe the new
really
guy. Maybe the new guy who does him.
Stupendous.
Yeah, no. Well, to be honest with you, I mean, when he started cutting off his own and Pedro's testicles, I really got emotional right there in that moment. It was really just like a beautiful moment right there. So
All the motions of him
sucks.
cutting the testicles off.
Yes, him and his own testicles.
Maybe. I thought it was.
Which
from
was funny
Yick.
because I...
No, Yick. He goes, "Why the hell would he kill himself?" That's Yick.
Gotcha.
And sometimes you're supposed to feel bad. Supposed to feel like you let the world down. You. Or in this case, me. The new Yick update comes out in spring sometime this year. So my guess is April 4th.
There's a game that comes out in April that I've been waiting for a while.
Yeah?
What?
What game?
Yeah, what game?
It's called Manor Lords.
Okay.
It's a city builder game
What game?
that has some real-time battles in it. It's really nice.
You're into RTSs?
Yeah. Yeah, it comes out April 26th.
I'm looking forward to the Shadows of the Damned remaster because I've always wanted to play that game. I don't know if anyone here's heard of it.
No, can't say that I have.
Oh, wow.
It's by
the game I waited for is
Suda51. The people who did Lollipop Chainsaw.
Okay, yeah, I played Lollipop Chainsaw a little bit on stream, so.
And I want to play that game. By the way, I have good news for you. They're not remaking it, but they're remastering it. So, and they said all the original content would be intact.
That's
so,
right. I'll lollipop your chainsaw.
Got him.
lol.
Wonder what that would entail.
Putting lollipops on the chainsaw.
Yeah, not everything has to be dirty. Get your mind out of the gutter, right?
What are the gutters dirty?
I think that the gutters are filled with cum, and when the drains finally crust over, all the vermin will drown.
Oh, come on.
That was bringing our parody of Watchmen.
Yes, that is in our parody of Watchmen. Because the actual line from Watchmen is the gutters are filled with blood, and when the drains finally scab over, all the vermin will drown.
It's basically the special super glue.
You know what game I'm curious to play, but I'm very skeptical of? I'm sure Corbin knows what I'm talking about since he's played probably more of the games than me. The Resident Evil 4 remake, because I love the original, but I'm worried about this. Have you played the remake, Corbin?
So the first Resident Evil remake?
Oh.
No, the Resident Evil 4 remake. Is it any good? Do you know?
What? No, I don't fucking care. The remake of 4 doesn't make any sense.
Well, no, that's what I thought too, but because Resident Evil 4 still holds up, but I'm curious about it. But I don't think it'll top the original.
I think it's just stupid. I think making more sequels of Resident Evil or do something like if they want to go back to like the old way of doing the games, just make new games that are in that in that style. You don't have to just keep going back and remaking old games. And then,
Well, I liked well, keep in mind I never played the PS1 one, so keep that in mind. I liked the Resident Evil 2 and 3 remake. I thought those were pretty good. I never played the original PS1 one, so keep that in mind.
Like the Silent Hill 2 remake, I ain't gonna play that shit.
I need to play more Silent Hill 2, do the Maria story mode, and also do some more endings.
Mm-hmm.
Keep in mind a lot of companies say remake, and they also mean remaster unintentionally, so it could just be a remaster. And that would be pretty cool.
Metal Gear Solid is better. I have played like very little Metal Gear Solid. Like I played a little bit of I think Metal Gear Solid 1.
I played part 3, that's it.
I like it. I can't, whichever one had Psycho Mantis is the one that I've played, but because Psycho Mantis is pretty cool, like how he reads your memory card and he's like, I see you've been playing this game.
I see you've been playing Slave Lords of the Galaxy.
Yeah, there you go. My thoughts on that game, Edgar, is I'm never going to fucking play it because that's not a game that you're going to easily be able to get a hold of because it's really fucked up.
I'm not going to say the name, but there's no way that exists.
What, Rapeplay? It absolutely does. It's a game where you, like, rape a woman and her underage daughters on a train.
Oh, that's pretty messed up.
Yeah. Like I said, it's not a game I'll ever play. I just know of its existence.
Okay. I'm amazed by what games can be made.
Well, you want to know the kicker on that one? That's a game that was released in Japanese retail stores on a disc.
What?
Yeah.
It's not like a digital only.
No, that was an actual game that got a physical release in Japan. It's a Japanese exclusive, very obviously, but... Metal Gear Solid 3 has a good story. I'm sure it does.
Japan is weird, man.
I like how you refuse to believe a lot of these games exist, Steven.
Because there's sometimes. Okay.
Sometimes. What are you, Southern?
It's not my fault.
Look at the time. Oh yeah.
Look, man, I'm dying over here. Literally. So, but anyways, it just sometimes... it's hard to imagine that shit like this is real. It's kind of fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Well, as like, what's the phrase like? If you can think of it, it probably exists.
Yeah.
So if I thought it could fly,
Of course it's banned in those countries, Edgar. That game is one of the most controversial games that exists.
I'm assuming it got banned in Japan after it was released.
They weren't allowed to keep, like, they didn't keep making it, but I don't think it's, like, illegal there. It's technically not illegal to own here either, but it's, like, not something you're gonna easily find here.
Okay. The fuck?
So anyway, when I was in Idaho, there was a cool video store. They also had, like, PS1 and NES games there. That's another thing I forgot to mention.
Was the condition good or not so good?
It was alright. Like I said, a lot of shit in the store was sun-bleached because they don't have any sort of protection on their windows.
And that sucks.
Leon is such an emo in Resident Evil. He's fucking great in 4. I don't really know about 2 because I haven't really played it, but I played 4. And he was great in that.
I love
In
Leon.
Resident Evil remake, they make him like a pussy.
Oh, do they?
I didn't think it was a pussy in that game personally, but I don't know. I mean, I kind of like that he's like a little bit more unexperienced, but then when you play him in 4, it's like he's all of a sudden a badass. It kind of makes like a cool little development there.
He was already, but he was already badass in the original Resident Evil 2 game, and then that game made him seem like more boyish in his characteristics, and like I thought it was fucking stupid.
I don't know. I liked him in the remake, but I never played the original 2, so keep that. So you know.
What the hell are Jewish noises?
What the hell are Jewish noises?
That's a really good impression, Corbin. That sounds like exactly like him.
I got some Jewish noises.
Oh, yeah?
You dirty, filthy Jew.
Was that Moon Man?
No, that was the text-to-speech.
He almost sounded like Moon Man.
Oh, there's also this one here.
You goddamn Jew son of a bitch.
That did sound Jewish. Like Larry David.
$50. What do you need $30 for? Solid response.
Away with you, vile beggar!
Was that
Curry sauce all over your anus. Curry sauce
Oops.
all over your anus.
curry sauce?
Delish.
My dick is in a salad.
This is a SpongeBob text-to-speech, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, I got
What?
this.
I'm gonna break your legs. Nice and slow.
Is that Kano?
No, it's You've ever heard of the game Mountain Blade Warband?
No.
It's some of the dialogue in it, and it's just funny. So.
Have you guys seen the music video? I know Corbin has, but have you guys seen the music video to Imagine Dragons' Bones?
No.
Okay, hold on. Let me show you the best and worst part at the same time. It's really funny. Corbin knows what I'm talking about. I fucking hate this song, by the way. But like, there's like watch this. This is fucking great. Like, I both hate and love it at the same time.
Something messed up that I know of as well as could have been.
Yeah, here we go. Here's the best part. Look at this little dance he's doing. It's so stupid. I like to reference it. I know. I like to reference it all the time because he just gets on the desk and starts Fortnite dancing and twerking. I got this feeling, yeah, you know, I'm losing all control because there's magic in my bones.
Is that where the bones joke comes from?
Not at all.
I mean, it's totally fine as long as they don't have a bone to pick with you.
The bones thing literally comes from like a really stupid joke I made about Sonic.
Yeah, like the bones thing it started in the season 2 finale of Sarge and Friends, where Corbin's like, Sarge, I have a joke for you. It's Indiana Jones, more like Indiana Bones. All right, now listen to this one. Keep up. Sherlock Holmes, more like Sherlock Bones. Sonic the Hedgehog, more like Sonic Bones. So it kind of started as like an anti-joke, and then it just evolved and like became a recurring joke in general.
I see.
I'm just gonna call me in a second.
Okay. Well, we don't have to keep the shit show going all day, per se. We can end it whenever you guys want.
I'm just
I'm back afterwards.
Hang out, you know.
Yeah, for sure. Well, and like, I'm not saying that once we end the shit show, that's the end of the chat either, because Corbin and I were potentially planning to work on other stuff later today too, and what have you. Because I'm not going into work today, because I requested a day off because I figured I'd still be in Idaho.
Idaho.
It's always safe to take precautions, I guess.
Yeah, and also I'm getting paid, so, you know, I'm using vacation time. I'm getting paid an 8-hour shift for today, so...
That's nice.
Pretty great. That's pretty cool.
Give me some time to think. I'm in the bathroom looking at me. Face in the mirror is all I need. Ooh. Hate that song. It's funny how, like, there's a lot of songs that I fucking hate, but I memorize, like, a good chunk of them.
Yeah, it's almost like you don't hate them at all. Or
one time, the Pepto-Bismol commercial was on constantly one day, so I pretty much just memorized the words to it.
Nice. Tommy Wright on the creep with the fucking sawed off. Tommy about to dip into the chrome-plated 44. Tommy Wright, I creep at night. Posse deep is how I creep. Tommy Wright on the creep. Kicking it with TW. Kicking it with TW.
Kicking it with DW. Kicking it with DW.
Let's see, what else is there to talk about?
What is talking about Tommy Wright's Creep Fest not good enough for you?
That's a good point, Corbin. Maybe I should just realize that Tommy Wright is king and he's all we need to talk about.
Yeah. I mean, that's
instead of talk about the creeps, we can talk about the beeps.
The beeps.
No.
Where was that from? Like Spaceballs?
Maybe.
Yeah, it was Spaceballs.
Instead of talking about that, we could talk about the leaps in humanity.
Well, I can certainly say that.
I would argue there's been none.
Leap.
No, I exist.
Only degressed.
But again, I tell you, you say degress, but I exist.
Are you guys talking about Degrassi?
On Degrassi, the Jake can spit out and do this thing, and then it gets to pooping and coming and pissing and vomiting, and then he fucks him in the butt and says, "Oh yeah? Well, how do you like this, big boy? My idea."
reference, I'm assuming.
No shit. Godmazinger could be in Kamen Rider Kuga. Okay.
Godmazinger, Kamen Rider Kuga.
Corbin, fuck you.
What? Huh?
Fuck you. How dare you disrespect Kuga like that?
I mean, Godmazinger I haven't watched, but it's an isekai.
I was referring to Kuga mainly. That's the show that me and Darren were basically gushing over, in case you're wondering. So good.
You guys ever heard Mogolovonio?
What the fuck?
Oh, fuck you, what?
Let me find it. I want to just find the original, damn it. All of these have actual Megalovania playing in the background. There's one that doesn't. Yeah, here we go. Hang on. It's a reference to Sans, but like the song, like he's just singing the song obnoxiously here. My favorite part of those is when he starts screaming and bashing the keyboard. It's so stupid. That's good shit.
Look up Woody's Got Wood.
Woody's Got Wood? Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty bad, but it's hilarious. Let's see, it's the second one.
Oh, second one?
Yeah. It's pretty bad, but it's hilarious.
Oh, I don't see it.
I'm pretty sure it's the second one.
I've got a friend in me.
Oh.
I've got a friend in me. He's kinda large and got a shiny head, and it feels really nice in my tight rear end. So stop your crying, boy, it's just pretend. Boy, I've got a friend in me. I've got a friend in me.
It doesn't end when the song ends either.
Oh, really?
Woody got wood. One day while Andy was masturbating, Woody got wood. He could no longer help himself. He watched as Andy stroked his juicy kawaii cock. He approached Andy, which startled him, and made him pee everywhere on the floor and on Woody too. Being drenched in his urine.
This guy sounds like the cock and ball torture from
Andy-senpai,
Wikipedia guy.
I'm alive and I want to be inside of you. Oh, Woody-chan, I always knew you were alive. I want to stuff you up my kawaii ass.
All right then.
Woody grabbed
there's
his
more!
flavored lube and rubbed it all over his head. Oh my, it's cherry.
What is this fucking Star Wars music?
Cherry is my favorite. Woody then stuffed his head into Andy's tight ass. The other toys around the room watched intently as Woody shoved his head back and forth into Andy's nice ass, continuously making a squishy wet noise. The other toys also became aroused, and they all gathered around Woody and Andy and started to urinate all over them. And then they started to masturbate. Oh my goodness, Woody-chan, you are churning my insides up so well. Your nose is stimulating my prostate. Oh, yes. All the other toys became so aroused by this that they could not help themselves anymore. They pushed Woody completely inside, and they all went inside. All of them wanted to be inside Andy's nice round ass. No, wait, guys. My ass can't hold this much. I'm getting so full. All the toys went inside of poor squirming Andy, and pretty much he was beyond full, and died from having his insides completely damaged. The mother came inside and found Andy, dead, with a huge ass hemorrhage on his anus, and with a huge belly full of toys.
What a wholesome family story.
Okay.
That sounds like a cheese.
It does sound like a Chisu idea, only it's funnier.
And it's very obvious that the guy that was reading it was reading something that was probably typed.
Yeah. Let me see if I can find this one.
Is it the cock and ball torture to the national anthem?
Cock and ball torture from Wikipedia, the free encyclopedia at en.wikipedia.org. Cock and ball torture, CBT, is a sexual activity involving torture of the male genitals. This may involve directly painful activities such as wax play, genital spanking, squeezing, ball busting, genital flogging, urethral play,
You guys heard the
tickle torture,
the Yoda
erotic
cock and ball torture?
electrostimulation,
Oh, yeah.
or
Have you seen the other Yoda cock and ball torture with the crush my cock with a rock?
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, that...
Crush my cock with a
This
rock.
one here.
Yeah, I've
My
seen
cock
that.
with a rock I must. Maximum pain I must endure. Okay, here we go.
Oh, fuck. Why is this cock like so huge?
The fact that it was allowed on YouTube, too.
Right?
Remember that video?
I've seen this channel.
Luigi, that's my cock.
What's that, Corbin?
You know, remember that video that was on YouTube where Mario's like, Luigi, that's my cock.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. Let me see if I can find this one. Hold on. Yeah, here we go. Can I find the original?
Hey, Paisano! What do you know about human sexuality, puberty, and STDs? What? Then you need a trip to Nintendo Land for a crash course in knowledge! Hey, come on in, Paisano!
The best part is that I'm not showing any of this to YouTube. I'm just letting them hear the audio.
Welcome to Nintendo Land, my little garbanzo bean. You've been selected to learn firsthand about all the changes your body's been going through lately. Huh? Here's my brother Luigi now to tell you a whole heap of a spaghetti pile of information.
Hello, I'm Luigi, and I'm here today to tell you all about puberty and its many effects. Puberty is a radical process whereby your body becomes an adult body, entirely capable of reproduction.
Well, don't just tell him, Luigi. Show him. Luigi, what's that?
Yeah, what is that? This is the male penis and testicles. In boys, testicular enlargement is the first physical sign of puberty. The testes have two main functions, to produce hormones and sperm, which are necessary for reproduction.
Wow, I had no idea. Yeah, that's totally tubular.
The voice acting.
Within months of the testes beginning to grow, rising levels of testosterone promote growth of the genitalia, or penis. Pubic hair also appears shortly after the penis begins to grow.
So that's what's been going on. But what in the name of lasagna lovers everywhere is puberty like for girls?
In girls, breast development.
You like how Luigi is just like a normal voice, but the others they actually try to do an impression?
The second change is pubic hair growth. Finally, with girls, menstruation and ovulation begin to occur between 13 and 15 years of age. Ovulation is the production of eggs for the sake of reproduction, i.e. the joining of a male sperm with a female egg during sexual intercourse. And 9 months later, a baby is born. So that's how it works. Speaking of bouncing of babies, Luigi, what about an unwanted pregnancy, STDs, and AIDS? Yeah, what about that stuff? Hey, Luigi, what's going on here? Yeah, this is totally black. Mario, we are here to learn that if you engage in sexual intercourse without the use of contraception or a condom, this could happen to you.
Various other STDs.
But Luigi, how in the tortellini shapes can he avoid such a fate as this? Yeah, by wearing a condom or latex covering which is placed over the penis during sexual intercourse. The following exercise should demonstrate how effective a condom can be in avoiding STDs, AIDS, and teen pregnancy.
Show banana, of course.
Condom boots.
Sex equals a safe landing.
Well, I sure have learned my lesson. I'll always wear a condom. That's a wonderful news, kiddo! Yes, but remember, the only way to avoid STDs, AIDS, and teen pregnancy 100% is to abstain from sex altogether. But if you are going to engage in sexual intercourse, make sure to wear a condom. And why is that again, my pasta-eating pally? Because as we all know, safe sex is the best!
What about the comments are?
Yeah, I guess I could check them. Although that's a re-upload. I don't know if the original got taken down. Mario Sex Ed. Let me look that up because I just looked up Hello Mario because this is the meme right here. Just this, right?
Here's my brother Luigi now to tell you a whole heap of a spaghetti pile of information.
I think that you can look at your history to see if it's in there.
Hello Mario. Hello.
That's just the meme is them saying hello Mario. But here's the original, I think, because it's 16 years ago. Let's see the comments. The worst part is that this is actually educational, not even ironically. You could show this to a middle school health class and it'd be alright, most likely. The 3 most weird parts are video as follows. Mario not knowing what a penis is, them using Sonic SFX, and Luigi's man voice's extensive knowledge on these subjects. Luigi's man voice and excessive knowledge. Yeah, because Luigi, like I said, they just have some guy. Like the others, they tried to make it sound like the characters, but Luigi, they just fucking no.
Just the way the voice acting is, it's just overly exciting for it.
Oh yeah. Hello, Mario. This is the male penis and testicles.
Sounds like a salesman.
Do we want to wrap up this stream, or is there anything else we want to talk about?
I'm gonna head out.
Since it's a stream, we can talk about water or something, you know.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
A stream, a river, a flow.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can end the stream now. I gotta talk to my mom in a second.
Okay. Well, I think those videos was a good way to end off the shit show anyway, right?
Cock and ball torture.
Yeah, cock and ball torture and fucking Mario Sex Ed.
Yeah.
Wait, I have one more. Hold on. Sonic says that's no good. You guys ever seen this one?
I don't think so.
You see? No, I don't think it is.
The
drug one.
No, this is not drugs. This is official, by the way. This is official. This is real.
No, this is from the show.
I know it is, but this isn't about drugs. This is a different one.
Oh.
Kids, there's nothing more cool than being hugged by someone you like. But if
this one.
to touch you in a place or in a way that makes you feel uncomfortable,
Oh, I know this.
That's no good.
That's no good.
It's your body. No one has the right to touch you if you don't want them to. So what do? First, you say no. Then you get out of there. Most important, You gotta tell someone you trust, like your parents, your teacher, a police officer.
Unless it is the parent.
Right?
Unless it is Sonic.
Hold on. Just thinking of these PSAs.
I like the one though where Sonic.
I can't believe that all these are real.
I like the one where Sonic warns kids not to play in washing machines.
Right.
I'm Captain Lou Albano talking to you about drugs. Kids, don't be afraid to say no. Anyone that asks you to use drugs is not your friend. Drugs can and will kill. Remember, don't be afraid to turn to your priest, your rabbi, your minister, your moms, your dads, your teachers, because drugs can kill. And if you do drugs, you go to hell before you die. Please.
You go to hell before
I still can't believe that these are real.
Anyway.
They did the audio glitch up for you guys?
I think that was an edit. I think someone did that as an edit because
It
it went into
Mario
the
actor.
No, that's actually Mario from the Super Show.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh.
The audio was weird on
I
that
don't
one
even-
because of the edit. Let's see.
I'm Captain Lou Albano to your priest,
Like
your
midway
rabbi,
through.
your
Yeah,
minister,
Out the night section, yes, Martian Mario.
and kill.
Just for gays.
You go to hell before you die. Please.
Okay, yeah, why not? Since Corbin brought it up.
Mach den Mario, schwing die Arme auf und
Aus der Nacht,
Jetzt
weg,
kommt Super Mario, ein Schritt vor und noch einmal.
Mutter
Ich hab den
Gott.
Mario, meine Freunde, ja. So geht's. Das ist der Mario. Mach den Mario, schwing die Arme auf und ab. Setzt euch jetzt in Takt. Super Mario, ein Schritt vor und noch einmal. Ich hab den Mario, meine Freunde, ja. Tanz den Mario, ja, so geht's.
There you go. That's a good ending point. See you guys later.
Well, no wait, let's talk about what we learned today.
Okay, fine. I was about to end the stream on that, but okay, Steven.
I think we learned a valuable lesson.
Okay.
And you'll have to figure that out.
Tune in